What?
That's it? Yeah. Welcome to the program. This is Tank speaking into a microphone here out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op. Welcome back to Tank Talk. And we got breaking news going into the show.
Oh.
Aaron Rodgers taking flight to New York, ladies and gentlemen. It's about fucking time.
The whole game done changed.
That's what I'm saying. So today, to my left, I'm joined by the one and only. He's not Cowboy no more. He's just Brother Brent again.
I mean, yeehaw, but you know
And
how we
then-
do around here.
Hey,
Likes that.
that's what we do around here.
You know, who said that, you know?
You did.
Oh.
And to his left, we got a new face in the place, huh?
What?
Hey, guys.
Introducing
The one and only.
Oh, yeah.
co-host, 16-ounce podcast,
Yes.
Oh.
future, potentially, student of the Nightmare Academy,
Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
pro wrestling savant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody give a warm welcome to our guy Duvet.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Welcome to the show, pal.
How you guys doing?
All right.
A lot better now that you joined us here. Though.
Aw, man. You're going to laugh a lot now, bro, so.
So then obviously we got the one and only Maranto on the ones and twos with boom, we got intern Scooty B.
Oh,
what's up, pal?
hey. Oh, my guy. Look at him.
Salute.
He did not expect to be on camera today.
He did not. He was trying to hide behind.
He did the
the
whole face
microphone.
and everything.
Surprise! We're adding to the team here.
That was great improv, though.
We got a lot in the works.
A lot.
A whole lot of conversations going on, but just stay posted on that. So yeah, Aaron Rodgers traded to the Jets, but before we get into that, I just want to mention NBA playoffs are happening. NHL playoffs are happening. But most importantly, the NFL draft is in 3 days. We're finally in draft week, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit.
The shitstorm that was a brewing is going to set sail and go away and pass over by the end of this week. We're going to get our answers, aren't we, fellas?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Felt like it took a long time to get here.
It was a long period, wasn't it?
It felt like a long pre-draft. Like
They love to drag it out now. It's not boom, little break, boom. It's boom, 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 boom.
I feel like this year just felt so long, especially.
I don't know what I think what
Because
it
of all
was.
the hype.
It was the hype. I was just gonna say. I kind of thought about this today. I feel like there's a storyline for damn near every team
Literally.
and every player. This is the first time in a while where like we don't know. We actually don't know what the order is gonna look like.
No.
Don't like I just showed you, bro. They had number 1 as Will Anderson. I was like, wow.
It's crazy, like just like player prospect wise or position.
Oh no, they said player prospect. So
The best out of the whole pool. Which I mean, you can make that argument, you know.
Good.
Obviously, Panthers trade up to get a quarterback. I think we pretty much got that set in stone.
Yeah, yeah.
that's gonna happen.
You know, minus 2,000 if you're part of the gambling community. Which, so to say, heavy favorite.
Oh my.
Heavy favorite.
Super.
We'll get into the draft in a little bit, but let's talk a little basketball.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk a little basketball here. Before we get to that, actually, I want to introduce our listeners and get to know Duvet a little bit.
Oh yeah, thanks. There you go.
Oh.
Put you on the spot.
Oh
Get your own camera.
What a guy. Hey.
So the way we know each other, co-workers at eSport of Fitness.
Oh, great times. Great
It
times.
won't be that way by the end of this week.
No.
for many reasons, we won't get too much into that. But Duvet, man. For those that don't know you, give us a little background on yourself and basically
All
what
right.
brought you here and what you got going on.
All right. Well, I don't know. First
No,
off,
you don't know. That's it.
All
right.
But there's a lot going on. Well, I'm starting school in a couple weeks. You know,
Shout out.
I'm hoping to eventually open my own like rehab performance center down the line type thing. You know, so that's like my career goal. You know, work for like a NBA team or NFL team or
Sure.
something as like a doctor or something. You know, that'd be cool.
Tell you what, I mean, if you go in the Clippers, you're gonna be busy.
Oh.
Go to the
But
Clippers, you're gonna be busy.
Bro, I'm not taking no signing bonus. I'm not taking. I'm all right, bro. You're just gonna stick me with a whole bunch of files anyway. Look at Kawhi's knee for what?
Boom.
What am I looking at? He just dropped 31 and now he's sitting out.
Again, wrestled him the whole season. But anyways,
Yeah. But I'm Puerto Rican. I love Hispanic food. I
Here we
love
go.
anything
shout out
Hispanic.
Puerto Rican.
I actually like Italian food too, so that's like a big thing on me, man. I like pasta. So you
how's
know.
the family?
Yeah. Oh, the family's great. Oh. Yeah, my grandma's going to Puerto Rico tomorrow.
Oh.
We don't know when she's coming back. That's a great thing. She loves it
Okay.
over there. You know, my mom works for a bank. My dad is a metro driver.
Get into the family.
Yeah, you know.
The actual
I
family.
got 2 sisters and a brother, you know.
All right, here we go.
I'm one of many.
All right.
But yeah, man, that's my thing, man. I like to work out. Love wrestling. I do music here and there.
Busy
Yeah,
guy all around.
I just do a lot. So
Are you
I
going
just
to
try
make
to
your
stay
own entrance song?
I was thinking about it.
Hey,
That'd
sorta
be awesome.
I was jive thinking about it.
Like John Cena.
Yeah, nah. He made 2 of his, and they're both legendary. So.
Yes.
never, bro. Bro, thought at first he said cowabunga or something like that.
What?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
First
When
time
I
heard
was younger, I thought that's what happened. Like I thought, like I was so enthusiastic about
that.
it.
Walk around elementary school.
Yeah.
Cowabunga.
Yeah, but yeah, that's basically all I do, and that's all that comes with me. So.
All right. What do you got going on with the 16-ounce podcast? If you want to touch on that a little bit.
We talk about mainly. It's more about combat sports. So we do more boxing and UFC and MMA all around. Like we talk about like ONE FC, all that.
Got you.
BKFC, all that stuff.
Gonna have to get you in a room with Dylan once he comes back from,
He's never here at the right moments.
No, he's
Yeah.
But I mean, for the right things. Though,
For the right
what I mean?
things. Yeah.
Yeah,
Little baby
like
coming. He is here with us. I don't know if you can see on camera. He's right behind over Duvet's head there. He's joined with
There,
us
that
in
guy.
spirit.
Yep.
Right next to the. I'm not saying it.
Don't say it.
I'm not saying it.
I see it.
Because he's,
I mean, if you see
you
the
know,
camera,
'cause
you see.
he could be a dickhead sometimes.
Man.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny?
What's
He's
funny, man?
going through the same thing as my co-host is. My co-host right now for my podcast.
No shit.
Yeah, that's why for the past 2-3 weeks we haven't had an episode out yet because we're just trying to figure out that.
Sure.
But he's good now, so I mean he's gonna be out, so I'm probably gonna be doing the episodes with one of our sponsors.
Okay.
But yeah, he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna be out for like
That's
2
wild.
months. That's my guy. We talk
16-ounce
about
podcast and Tank Talk mirror each other, I guess.
that. Yeah.
We're-
Yeah, but we just talk about like that stuff, and right now, like we got some good sponsorships.
Okay.
We get involved within the community a lot more now, so we're expanding on that. So it's real good vibes, man. And I just like talking about it. Like I love boxing, and I
Yeah.
really get to talk about boxing.
Well,
as
real
it
quick,
is.
we don't gotta get too deep into it because I don't really watch or follow much.
Yep.
But Tank Davis last night. I mean, he's part of the Tank family, so
Yep.
gotta kind of follow that.
Yep. I mean, I gotta stick to I've been dealing with a whole bunch of stuff this weekend. Everybody's like, "Oh, you picked Ryan." Yes, I did. I did pick Ryan.
I seen your post. You put it out there.
Damn.
Yep, I did. Yes, I did. But
That's
you
part
gotta
of the
eat
game, man.
you gotta eat it. It's whatever. Like he's good. I'm not. Tank is great, but this stuff we could talk about on that. But
Where can we listen? Where can we follow along?
Spotify, it'll be a 16-ounce podcast. Be 16 OZ podcast. TikTok is the same thing as 16-ounce podcast. Instagram is the same, and on Facebook we're on 16-ounce podcast also.
All right, everybody go follow along.
Yeah,
Go tune in.
Yep, even on YouTube.
Nice and simple.
Yes,
16-ounce podcast.
16-ounce podcast, man. But yeah, I know we're gonna be doing the episode this Saturday. So
Boom. Something to look forward to.
yep.
Another thing to look forward to is, every now and then before we get into the mix here, to have these lights on, have a roof over our heads, we got to pay the bills.
What?
And so, with the help from our friends over at Betstamp, you can make the best bet or profit, should I say, as you possibly can off your sports bets with the help with our friends over at Betstamp. Betstamp is the best sports gambling tool in the game and provides you the best odds in the market from all eligible sports books in your state. It also helps you track each bet from across each sports gambling book. For example, let's dive into it tonight.
For what?
2 games going on tonight in the NBA. I have to be honest, we've been cold lately on the show
with the picks.
with the picks.
Oh,
I
man.
forget. Last week, I think we went with Golden State game 2.
Yeah, and that did not go so well.
No,
No.
not at all.
Well,
But I think De'Aaron Fox is injured.
Yeah, it was something with his thumb or something. I got it right here.
It was one of his fingers. Like he fractured the very tip of one of his fingers.
Yeah, I'm seeing if I have. Okay, yeah. Kings De'Aaron Fox fractured tip of his left index finger in Game 4. Doubtful for Game 5.
oh,
He's
no.
a lefty too, right?
Yes.
Oh, he's
no.
wow.
That's trouble, Duvet.
No. I actually like De'Aaron Fox, man.
He's dog.
Same.
He's a dog.
Yo, and I think you're going to start. I mean, we're going off track a little bit here, but this is the show. Welcome to our new viewers here.
Chaos, man. It's awesome. Yeah, go ahead.
You're going to see a phase in the NBA now where they're going to try to pair their superstars up with their college teammates, I feel like.
You think so?
I mean, right now, De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, game 1, combined 70 points. There's other ones that are out there too.
I mean,
I
the
can't
league
think
is
off the top of my head.
the league is in a good place. I was really rooting for them though, bro.
Yeah.
Just because they're a young team and everybody said inexperienced, and I'm like, well, this year they can just make it an experience.
Right.
I mean, it's also the Kings.
It's also
Yeah,
They haven't been there in
like
so
it just
fucking
would have felt
stunk
good.
for
I think
20
they
years.
had a shot, but without De'Aaron Fox, there is no shot. So
no chance.
good luck.
But let's figure out who we want to pick tonight. So we got the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Los Angeles Lakers in Los Angeles once again. Last time it didn't go so well for old Dylan Brooks now, did it?
Yeah, it's not gonna go so good for him tonight either.
All right, so looking at the lines here, this is what we like to call line shopping, Duvet. Betstamp is the best place to do that. So if we're looking at the lines here, the Lakers are 4.5-point favorites, -110 on WinBet. If you like the Memphis Grizzlies, you get them +5 on the spread, -110 on PointsBet. The Grizzlies are fucking terrible against the spread on the road. I believe their last 9, they're 0-9.
Well, I'm just
For
saying,
away games, being
Well,
the dog.
yeah, I'm just letting you know that they're gonna get slaughtered. So it's gonna be
Again.
more. It's gonna be more than 10 points. I feel. I think
There
they're.
it is.
I just think it's gonna be a different feeling in that crypto doc. No, not the crypto.
You got it? Yeah, the
It is
crypt.
crypto, right?
The crypt is what they call
The
it.
crypto. Oh wow! All right.
That's
crypto.com.
pretty hardcore, huh?
What's that?
It's pretty hardcore, huh?
That
That's
is
what the people say,
Crypt.
man. I don't know what
the
to tell
crypt. That's crazy.
you. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah,
Gotta get with the lingo, man.
yeah. Nah, yeah.
It's still Staples to us. You know?
Yeah, I was this close to saying Staples.
Just let it rip, man.
It should be Staples.
Should be.
Yeah,
Crypt-
but yeah.
I heard
Lakers.
crypto's dead.
Is it?
Scooty B agrees.
It's dead.
Seems
Confirmed.
I don't know
Um,
who's accepting. I don't know who's accepting Bitcoin at restaurants, but it's something they used to do.
Yo,
It's not
what?
happening anymore.
Yeah, Ramp Media and Emerge is not accepting your payment in Bitcoin.
Oh,
Damn.
Definitely not a finance show,
No.
I'll tell you that. Unless you're betting on sports, which is the segment.
Boom.
Spread the bread.
Excuse me.
So we're going to be doing that. If we're looking here, if you're comparing the odds and the numbers and everything to the other books, like I mentioned, the best odds for the Lakers is 4.5 on WinBet. Pretty much everywhere else, you get them about 5.5, but it's looking like -112. So with that being said, you want to make the most bang for your buck. So we're going to do that. Sounds like we're all on board here.
Mm-hmm.
On the Los Angeles Lakers,
Mm-hmm.
-4.5 on WinBet.
Okay.
that's easy.
Go punch it in. So go to the link in the description. It'll show you in a list of our favorite sports gambling platforms. Click on one, download it. In this instance, you're going to go to WinBet, lay down the money
Smackdown.
on the Lakers, 4.5 spread, and sign up for Betstamp. Use your promo code TANK.
TANK.
There we go.
When you sign up to get the best odds in the market and start betting like a pro.
Boom. There we go.
That's how you spread the bread, dude.
That's how you spread the bread. I feel you.
So we're going Lakers. How do we feel about LeBron? Is he dropping 40? Because, I mean, that's what I fucking had him to get the other night.
You know what, bro? His line gonna be like,
I don't think
It's
points
gonna be-
wise will be that high, but I think
yeah,
the whole spread will be up there.
It's gonna be like 30, like 38 and 9.
Yeah.
I'll go there.
That
like
sounds good.
38, 9, yeah, something like
I
that.
don't mind that.
Close to a triple double. He's not gonna
Close,
get that.
but not exactly.
But
yeah, that sounds about
He
right.
gonna drop 30. I know he gonna drop 30.
Okay.
I just have a feeling.
You can check the odds on there, see what the best odds for that on Betstamp. Because basically what we did there was line shopping, and Betstamp is the place to do that at. And,
Yes, sir.
You can follow us on there at TankTalk_pod to see what our picks of the night are and see what the hot picks are. So with that being said, let's get into football. That's what we're here for.
Oh, yep. This is it right
Football.
So if we look at the trade compensation here, Maranta, if you would like to pull the browser up here. for the fine people to see. The details in the
Oh!
blockbuster trade. The Jets, yet again, trade for a legendary Green Bay Packers quarterback. Aaron Rodgers heading to the New York Jets. So it's really wild because, I mean, if you follow along on the show, we did not expect the Packers to be getting this much.
No.
Not at all.
We're thinking like, I don't know,
Second and a
round or
third.
something. You know,
Nice bag of chips as well, I'd say. You know, you're a little hungry. A little.
little Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lay.
So the compensation turned out to be the Jets receive Aaron Rodgers, first round pick at number 15 for this year's draft, pick number 170, while the Packers receive pick number 13 from the Jets, pick 42 for this year's draft, and also I believe this is a fifth rounder, pick 207, and then a 2024 second round pick. So you kind of got to look into the fine details of this. It's not confidence. It's a conditional second round pick. It will become a first round pick if Rodgers plays 65% of the snaps.
That conditional pick is crazy.
Yeah.
That's what made the whole deal.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, the AFC East just got a lot harder, which is like not surprising at all, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, they both got a good deal. Honestly, that conditional pick, I'm gonna just keep going back to that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like something absurd is going to have to happen. Aaron Rodgers not to play the 65% of snaps. I mean, you can't really predict that, but
He'll be fine.
I
think he'll
also,
be all right.
the Jets' mindset, they're trying to win a damn Super Bowl.
right.
So it's like, yeah, you can take that other first if it's going to be a 30-second pick. It's not going to matter
Exactly.
if they win the Super Bowl.
Which, I mean, if you make a trade like this, you kind of put yourself in position to do so.
Have to.
So they definitely put themselves at the top of the AFC with this trade.
Hey, all their chips are in.
I mean, they damn near made a playoff run with fucking Zach Wilson at the helm.
So that's what you think, though? You think they're at the top of the division?
You got to consider them up there, right? I mean, with how their roster is built up right now, plus whatever first-round pick they get at 15, they only moved 2 spots back from where they originally were at.
Yeah, and there's some drama going on with other teams. So
Yeah, so it's like they can still get who they originally planned on getting at 15.
Most likely.
Which I would assume being like a tackle or, I don't know,
Some help on the
tight end or
offensive line.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Both teams made a hell of a deal out of this. So like if we go check in to see how Zach Wilson feels about this, if we want to pull the, if you remember a couple months ago, quote,
oh no.
"I'm going to make that dude's life hell in practice every day." That was Zach Wilson on if the Jets were to sign a veteran quarterback.
He's still on the team?
He's still there.
Yeah. Dude.
Did you not just read the quote? He's going to fucking give him hell every practice.
Aaron Rodgers can give 0 fucks about him.
Bru-
Here's some ashwagandha. You'll be fine, dude.
Bruh.
Just sit back. Relax.
What do you
Here's the
thi-
chip.
What do you think is going to happen in practice?
Nothing.
He's going to give him hell.
No, he's not.
Take
Do
this
you
dude's
believe
word
that?
for it.
Do you believe that?
All bark, no bite, dude. Come on.
In all honesty, do you believe that?
Fuck no.
Okay then. So no, nothing's
Come
gonna
on.
happen. Man,
But I'll
Better-
tell you what, like,
better get that bench spot ready.
Someone's got to make a joke here about Aaron Rodgers'
no.
mom, right? Like, there's got to be.
Wow.
There's got to be. He's gonna say stuff.
That's crazy.
right?
Because
What's
that
your
just
deal?
popped in my head, and I'm like, don't say it.
what's your problem?
Say
Well, that's not my problem.
no,
It's
Boom!
It's Zach Wilson's problem with guys' moms. That's the,
He can't help himself, okay?
it's like the older ladies, man. and to be honest, Aaron's a little older, so maybe he's just gonna go right for Aaron's wife.
Well, now,
That'll make practice
Oh,
hard, right?
my
what?
Maybe that's what he's
goodness.
talking about.
gonna go.
he said his
Yeah,
wife.
and aunts,
He said his
I don't
wife.
think he
older
has one.
sister.
I think he's
Just, you know.
divorced.
Oh, his wife. I'm like, dude, this is like Major League. Remember, you ever seen that movie? I know you've seen the movie.
See, I'm not.
Remember when
I'm
you
not
tried-
a big movie guy.
Oh,
so.
come on, man. Charlie Sheen got rocked by the third baseman because he slept with his wife. That was so funny. It was so funny. It was at the end too when they won the whole thing. It was crazy. But
I can see.
Zach Wilson's that guy.
Man, I don't know.
At least he's not Johnny Manziel.
I already see the joke. Yeah,
Oh.
I do see the jokes coming out. That Moranto mentioned it. Like, but a lot of I can already see people saying like, Aaron don't talk to his family, so we got no idea how Zach's gonna get to this.
Wow. There's just no mind games going into that.
No,
Aaron Rodgers is going to win
He's not-
100% of the time.
He's not even gonna acknowledge him.
They're boys.
Oh yeah, they're boys.
They're boys, dude.
He gonna walk onto the field and see number 3 and just be like, "Who's that?"
Number 3,
Whatever number he is.
I think he's 2.
2, I think. You're talking about
Zach
Zach, right?
Wilson?
Zach Wilson.
Boom.
Zach Wilson. But I mean, it's a good position for Zach to be in. Like realistically,
Yeah.
sit behind Rodgers for a season. I mean, after just getting fucking fed to the wolves by the New York market and whatnot.
Deservedly so.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
basically said, fuck
He's
the rest
booty
of the
juice.
team. Well, he
He
didn't
was.
say that, but yeah, he was.
Well, no, Zach Wilson's booty juice.
Yeah, he is.
So there goes that.
yeah, I knew like going into the draft last season, it was too much hype around him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he should have gotten picked that high, but
Hell no.
still young. Gonna be sitting behind Aaron Rodgers for maybe a season or two, maybe just one,
Maybe half.
Maybe 3.
maybe half a season. Then the Packers,
That's crazy.
the Packers won't get that first rounder.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
Still a second round. I mean, either way, it's still a good pick. But the Jets are set up perfect. If you're a Jets fan, you got to be fucking ecstatic right now.
Oh, they're happy. But
Because if they have the same draft as they did last year, bro, they're right up there.
bro, I'm nervous happy.
Why are you nervous? Happy?
What?
That's what I'd be.
What do you mean by
Because
that?
you don't. I'm sorry, but you don't know with Aaron Rodgers. For me personally, I don't know about Aaron Rodgers. It's like you don't know. It's like you don't know about Kyrie. You don't.
They're a little different.
No, they're a little different. Like obviously,
they're all
but like
both
it just,
stoned all the time. But
I don't know.
What?
It just comes with like shenanigans sometimes. You know what I
they
mean?
could. Yeah,
No.
I don't know, but Aaron Rodgers.
And it's in New York now. You can't mess up in New York, dog.
I think he's built for that though.
Really.
He can handle that shit, bro.
All right. Well, let's see. He gonna have to face Josh Allen. He gonna have to face a lot of these guys now. So he gonna have to see Patty Mahomes on a regular basis.
He's okay with that.
He probably wants that. He's a competitive guy.
Well, let's see. I want to see
AFC
that.
is fucking loaded.
Yeah, I want to see that now.
It's loaded. I mean, but just to touch
Still
on
got
the-
Lamar and Burrow,
Yeah, we'll see. I mean,
Herbert.
Lamar's going back, right? That's what you, You're
Most
saying-
likely, we can just cut
at this
that.
point. But going
Pull
to
the plug on us.
the Jets roster, though, I mean, this is just their potential starting offense. So we can start at the line: Mekhi Becton, Laken Tomlinson, Wes Schwetzler,
What?
Elijah
What?
Vera Tucker, Max Mitchell. Just all fucking big guys on the offensive line. Okay.
This is the
Oh,
offensive
okay.
line.
So you go to receiver.
I knew 3 of them.
I already know which 3.
You know.
Garrett Wilson, this is the wide receiver room.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson is coming off Offensive Rookie of the Year season.
Beast.
They just signed McCole Hardman.
Oh, that's a problem. Speed.
Tight end Tyler Conklin. And then on the outside, you also have Alan Lazard, who, that's Aaron Rodgers' guy. The Lizard.
Kind of.
Kind of, sorta.
Aaron Rodgers, and then you got Brees Hall coming back.
Yeah. Well, he gonna. I'm pretty sure he gonna miss C. Watson a little bit, but it's okay.
They're going to miss who? Oh, Christian?
Yeah.
It's so wild. Like, I think the narrative on the Packers season, just like from the jump, would have been slightly different because I don't know if you remember week 1, the opener against Minnesota, had Christian Watson on a vertical first play of the game, and he dropped it. It would have been a walk-in touchdown.
Yeah.
And the confidence for Watson just shot right to the floor.
And then
As
he
it
picked
should.
Back up.
Yeah, it took him a couple weeks, but
He picked it back up.
he sure did. But even going to now that you mentioned that, even going to the Packers side now, they're set up for success now too. they're gonna build around Jordan Love with these picks.
Yeah. I mean, I like Jordan Love, but are they sure that he's the guy? Like, yeah, you got him going this year.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. I mean, I hope so. I really do. I like Jordan Love.
Yeah.
I think Jordan Love has game, bro.
I heard he's a good guy.
What do you think about Jordan Love, Brandon?
Very lovable guy, you know? You just got to like the guy, you know?
Respectfully.
Kind of like Andrew Luck. He was a pretty lucky guy until he wasn't. So you're going to love the guy until you can't love him no more. So he's going to stink. He's going to stink.
That's gold,
Dude,
though.
what?
Like, that was awesome. Because, like, Andrew Luck's career was just unlucky. And then, Jordan Love.
And there's no love for Jordan Love.
No, not at all.
Not right now.
Holy shit.
Not right now, bro.
He's going to start off, he's got decent. They're going to get to like a NFC championship game in like
whoa.
in like
whoa,
4
whoa.
seasons, right? Give him build up.
This season?
And then, no, in 4
four
seasons.
I heard this season.
Oh,
That's what
I thought he said this season, too.
All right, and 4-ish seasons, right? It could be 3, it could be 5, 4-ish. They'll get there.
Yeah.
And then boom, he's gonna stink.
Wow.
Jeez.
All right.
Probably because injuries, but
Bro, you didn't even play
I'm not putting that on him. That's just how football goes.
I mean, well,
let's see. Let's see how it looks.
But can you imagine how petty it would be of the Packers never drafting in the first round like a wide receiver or an offensive player while Aaron Rodgers was there up until Christian Watson? He was first rounder last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Up until then. And now to come in this draft, just load up on the offense and support Jordan Love. You know how petty that would be? I can see that happening.
I mean, that is what's going to happen.
Because I think realistically, a tight end is a young quarterback's best friend. So,
And then in the draft where the tight end position is loaded, they're
Yeah.
saying,
yeah.
it only makes sense. And then I guess the word was today that the Packers were looking into like Dalton Kincaid or Sam Laporta around with the 15th pick. Now they're moved up 2 spots. They're in a better position to get one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
It'd probably be Kincaid.
Is it Kincaid or Kincaid?
Kincaid.
Boom.
Been trying to figure that out for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, I think it's Kincaid.
Yeah, we could kind of look into that when we do our live mock draft.
But
But yeah, I mean, this deal is perfect for both teams. I'll just put it at that. I will just say that I like what the Packers are doing, man.
you got to. You got to move on.
Yeah.
It was about that time.
Right. I mean, the writing was on the wall for like how long now? Like 3 seasons now.
Yeah.
Just about.
When they got dusted 31-3, I was like, yeah.
That's kind of when it started, right?
That's kind of when it started.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, the sun was hitting their faces. And they were just looking off into it and like, oh yeah,
The cheese
we're
was
down
melting.
31-3. Yeah.
Cheese was melting.
Yep, that was
Damn.
what a day that was. But
Let's talk about your boy. I know we've had conversations off air.
What?
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud, or Stroud.
Stroud, dude.
Okay, Stroud.
Stroud.
I thought he said Stride. I was like, what?
He might be hitting his stride, but not in a positive fashion. He might be slipping off the draft boards, they're saying.
Oh!
I'm trying to pull up what
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. That's great news for us.
That's great news for us.
I was saying, are you like not happy about that?
No, I'm just saying it's like kind of crazy because this is from the NFL Watch Twitter account.
Oh shit.
They're saying CJ Stroud is reportedly no longer a fired top 5 selection, and this is NBC's Peter King, which Peter King he's been around the game. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He believes Stroud isn't even a lock to go within the top 7 picks.
How? How'd he drop that far off, though?
Here's what they're saying. So one NFL executive recently said that he has labeled Stroud as a bust after his low score of 18 on the S2 cognition test.
Damn S2.
They really rely on this cognition test. I never really understood it. This is the most I've heard about it this season.
Sam?
I don't know what the fuck they ask on this test or make him do, but
What else?
obviously he scored the worst.
Well, what else besides that bullshit?
Maybe he was just nervous.
all they're
You ever
saying.
think of that?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Open mic, let it rip.
You gotta be kidding me.
Go ahead.
No, I'm dead.
Get it off your chest.
Peter King?
Peter King.
How
Look
old
at-
is he?
Look into the camera.
Hey, not BK, but
How
PK.
old is this dude, bro?
He's old.
No, how old? Like crusty old or just old?
He getting there.
Huh?
He's,
gotta
he's
look.
probably right on the edge.
Right
All
on
right,
that.
so his mind is getting there too, bruh.
Oh.
There's no way.
Hey, look-
no
Look into
way.
this. Look into this JVC.
This one?
I'll tell you right.
This
no,
one.
No, you're right. Yeah,
This
yeah.
one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Boom. You see
There
it.
is no way he is not a top 7 pick. No way. I don't know what type of vitamins you're on. I don't know if you're not taking your medication, my guy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what scouting report you're reading. I don't know what tests you want to run on these guys that you just judge and think 100% that they're this and that. No, bro. That guy is a stud. I'm pretty sure if Bryce Young scored that low, you wouldn't be saying that.
Damn.
There's no way. There's no way.
But he didn't.
Man, whatever. Take some ZQL. Take some ZQL. Go to sleep, man.
So he says one
Think on
NFL
that.
executive said
That's crazy.
he's never had someone grade low on the cognition test and play well. The Titans are reportedly a team that have heavy interest in selecting Stroud. So right now, where the Titans are sitting at 11.
Might
But
move
this
to 3.
this could also be some more smoke that's getting put out there about Stroud. Because I mean, this could be the Titans putting this shit out. Who really knows? Because they know that obviously Indianapolis is quarterback needy.
Indianapolis is gonna select him though. Like that's what
If
I
he's
think.
there, I think you have to.
There's no way.
Like we're to the point where
I promise you, bro. If I hear Will, I'm gonna lose my mind. I might leave my house. I might walk out.
now
and
you're on the
storm.
topic of Will Levis.
I might storm out.
He's now the betting favorite to go second overall at -120.
To Houston, I just don't see it.
So there's been reports of Houston not being okay with passing on a quarterback, but potentially the pick could be available for a trade.
You think they're gonna trade?
They could. Listen, so right now, in the perspective of Houston, okay, you have the second overall, and you're sitting at 12 as well, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yeah.
right in front of my face.
Yeah.
12. Get the most value you can off of that second overall, because there's going to be teams that are potentially, if they know that pick is available, they're going to want to trade up and get a quarterback. Because there's how many teams right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that could potentially trade up and get a quarterback. Get as many picks as you can out of that. Depending on what team wants to trade up, let's say fucking even Tampa Bay. DeMeco Ryans is a defensive guy. Devin White mentioned he requested a trade. He wants to get paid.
Did.
He could be the face of DeMeco Ryans' Houston Texans defense.
That makes sense too.
Get some more picks.
Also, to think about it, Saleh was also the defensive coordinator of the 49ers. And you've seen what the Jets did last season.
Mm-hmm.
He's just trying to replicate it. Get as many picks as you can
Maybe.
and just pick smart.
No, I
It's
told
not a
you,
bad way to
I
go.
told you those
I mean,
guys. Those guys.
It helps them. Sorry to cut you off, but
No, you good.
it benefits them having 2 first-round picks.
Bro, I mean, yeah, it does. But and that's my thing. Like, what I was saying is like, wait, what were we just talking about again? The last second, like this. It quickly
All right,
left my mind.
that's the show. We're done.
It quickly left my mind. What was that like? What was like the last thing you said? The last like.
It benefits them for having 2 first-round picks.
No, before that.
Okay.
Sorry. We were
About
talking.
Devin White. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. Okay, there we go.
This hasn't been reported. I'm just throwing this out there right now. So if this does happen, you heard it here first.
No, yeah, but that's what you need. That if he's a defensive guy first, which we all know he is, and like I told you, those guys from San Francisco are crazy, bro. Robert Saleh has just proven it, and now we got D'Amico Ryans out here. If they both manage to turn around the Jets and the Texans, bro, yeah, that's a problem. Because Robert Saleh is already looking like a problem.
Oh,
right.
Like,
I think they're in a good. I mean, I hate saying it because they're in our division, but they are really set up in a good position.
mm-hmm.
Especially if they do trade away the second overall pick and get like more assets out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they don't fall in love with the quarterback. But I can see them keeping that pick to take Will Anderson though.
Fuck yeah.
D'Amico Ryan's Alabama guy, linebacker.
But like, see that's where I'm at with it. Like, first pick is going to be Bryce Young. I think he's going to Carolina.
Yeah.
I think the second pick is going to be Will Anderson. I don't think they're trading that pick. I think he's going to draft a young Will Anderson.
Which I don't.
If he can make the trade for Devin White happen, sure.
Right.
But if it's not a surefire thing, don't risk it.
Yeah.
I'd draft a young guy.
But I guess
young
another
edge rusher.
report was that Minnesota reached out to Houston for that second overall pick, which they could probably take Will Levis at that spot.
I mean, they are high on him, so that would make sense.
Kirk Cousins, too, going into his contract year.
1 year behind him.
To the point where he's at, he's probably not going to get another big money contract.
No.
ain't no way.
Retire.
Oh,
Maybe.
Was that shocking? I didn't think that was that shocking.
no, it wasn't that bad of a deal.
You're not a Kirk guy, dude?
Huh?
You're not a Kirk Cousins guy?
You know I'm not a Kirk Cousins guy. Like, I think we have
You
this
like
discussion.
that?
No, I don't like that. I don't like anything about that.
Why?
Bro, he's not big time, bro. No matter what anybody tries to tell me,
He's
he's
just
not
an average
big time.
quarterback in the league.
He's average.
Put him on 1 o'clock. He ain't losing.
Right.
Nah, bro.
I'm messing with you, bro. I'm trying
Case
to get
Keenum managed to do something that man can never do.
I'm trying to get your blood.
Oh.
I'm trying to get your blood boiling.
It just did. You just missed that whole comment. But that was cool.
Yeah, I did miss it. What did you say?
All I said was that I was like, oh, man. That man, Case Keenum, did something that Kirk Cousins could never do as a Viking.
Oh,
Minnesota Miracle.
Yep. And he gave him a playoff victory.
then
Kirk Cousins got the number 1 seed and choked.
They did.
well, that sounds like Kirk Cousins
Did they have
though.
number
So
one?
I think they had the number 1 seed.
I don't think so.
Hell no. That shit was Philly, son.
Oh, was Philly. Oh, shit.
forgot.
My bad.
Yeah.
I
But
think
they
they were
were-
2
they
or
were-
3.
They were like 2 or 3.
Yeah, they were supposed to beat the Giants, and that didn't happen. So
Yeah, but, I mean,
Well, this is Giants.
yeah, and that's Saquon.
yeah, potentially Minnesota could trade up to 2 and take Will Levis. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
What other teams could you see? I mean, I did mention Tampa. I mean,
Arizona
if-
look like they moving at all. So
yeah, but I mean to like trade up to 2 and take Will Levis. What other teams do you potentially see like making an attempt at that at 2?
Will Levis. I thought I said I thought we had a conversation that it should be Tampa. Should be.
Wouldn't be a bad play. I mean, they're not set in stone on Baker. I don't think.
No.
Now hear me out.
Let's hear it.
The Commanders.
You know that song?
No.
Those haters can't stand us. Left
can't.
hand up. Who are we?
The Commanders. Come on,
Scooty
dude.
B knows that. Hey, he's a fan.
He's a
He's
fan.
a Commanders fan. So,
In the Haas.
so now that Brennan mentioned this, now welcome to the team, Scooty B.
We'll have to send it to you.
What kind of fucking fan are you? You don't know the anthem?
You know the chant, dude?
Yeah.
Probably since they
Please,
changed names.
please don't sing the first one.
Don't sing the
Don't.
first
You can't sing that one.
Well, I'll tell you what. So I went to the game in Indianapolis, right? They played Washington. I'll just say that you didn't see any Washington football team gear. You did not see any Washington Commanders gear. You seen a whole lot of the.
one. Boom.
The tribal fellas.
That's what you
There
guys
you
call
go.
them.
There you go. The tribal fellas. That's
The
what we're calling
tribal
them now.
fellas.
But let's get your thoughts. Real. I mean, what do you think if they trade up to Will Levis at 2?
I hate that move.
Oh, put a camera on it.
I'll
Boom.
put it on myself. I absolutely hate that move, and I hate anyone trading up to get Will Levis. I don't know what we've learned about trading up
See, I
for
feel bad
these
about
these
this.
basketball school quarterbacks that for some reason get hyped up. We've seen this before with Zach Wilson.
What a fucking debut for Scooty B, son.
Dude.
I'll cut it to the wide. If we look at
Great.
Welcome to the program, son. He's got it down.
listen, if we pull up the clip,
Yeah.
Will
Boom.
Levis to a T does the exact same rollout and throw that Zach Wilson does. That was the throw that had everyone hooked. That
Yeah.
Zach Wilson was the guy.
Now,
absolutely
now
right.
can I say something though? Because he
Absolutely.
got paid this offseason. Speaking of basketball schools, what do you think of Danny Dimes?
Now, Danny Dimes, listen, he gets a lot of flack, but he's a fundamentally sound quarterback. The Giants wanted Eli Manning. They got Eli Manning. Eli Manning
Yeah,
retired.
they
They
did.
said, guess what? We got Eli Manning at home.
Just with legs.
we got Eli Manning at home.
Vanilla Vic.
Just with legs.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's a little mobile. So
And
we'll
a little
take it.
pinch of vanilla Vic. There you go.
So now back to Will Levis though. Like, I hate that everyone pretty much agrees on this. So I kind of got that feeling now that he's probably going to be the best quarterback
Bro,
in this
if
fucking
he starts,
draft.
if he eats, he eats.
That's what I'm saying.
Cool. But I just don't see him doing that.
Fuck, man.
I don't.
Like I say every week, I don't want Will Levis. I don't want Will Levis. It's gonna fucking happen,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have to come in next week and drink fucking mayonnaise in my coffee.
I was about to say you already put it in the
What?
book once you said that.
That's your bet?
Yeah,
So, you wrote that in.
I did.
So if the Colts drive Will Levis, you have to drink coffee with mayonnaise.
That was my. That's what I said a couple weeks ago.
You're not leaving your bathroom, dog. Oh, man.
I'm gonna have to set up shop in the Emerge.
Luckily for you, I don't think it's going to be Will. If it's not Stroud, it has to be Anthony. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm with you.
It has to be Anthony Richardson, bro. I just don't see us with Will. I just don't like it. Will, he's right. He's right. He's another Zach Wilson, except Will kind of got legs. Kind of.
If you watch the clip, it's the exact same throw. They
Yeah.
roll out, indoor stadium, they throw it, everyone's quiet. They're like, ooh, that looks nice.
That's a franchise guy. But I see a lot of similar traits in Carson Wentz with him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like gunslinging mentality. Like, okay,
Great, just
I don't
don't
give
get
a
hurt.
fuck what this defense is doing. I got the arm for it. I'm gonna make this fucking play happen.
Just don't get hurt.
That's what I see on the film, at least. But I mean, you can't really. It's really tough to fucking tell because Kentucky, is Kentucky.
No, but you're right. Cause see, here I am talking shit about him when I'm over here praising Anthony Richardson when he was facing mediocre competition.
And we only seen him 15 games,
Yeah, so you never know.
And his team kind of stunk too.
Yeah.
You watch the film on Anthony Richardson, there's more drops than catches.
Yeah, it's oof.
Their miscommunication was wild. If you go back and watch the Florida Gators tape, it's like
It ain't it.
it's really tough.
Nah, but I just like that we got our head coach. Everything's going right.
Shane Steichen is a dog.
Everything's going great. I'm about to watch his episode of New Heights. I have not watched it yet, but I'm about to.
I seen that he was good on there.
Yeah.
But you gotta watch him on the Pat McAfee show. He
What?
shows a lot of his character on there.
Okay, bet.
He does. He's a guy.
You're gonna want to run through this fucking brick wall here.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, he's intense. That's what they need.
They do that. A whole bunch of those guys are soft.
They don't need any.
That's from Frank, though.
It is from Frank.
It is from Frank.
Oh, yeah, no. It's okay. Just get the next one.
Such a
I can't
nice
believe
guy.
I can't believe we fudging missed that one. Shoot. We need someone that can come in there and swear at these guys.
Bro, Shane's.
If you can't say fuck, I don't want you to be the leader of my team.
I
That's
mean-
why you guys are going to get Will Levis.
I mean, he can definitely say fuck. You know why? Because he just led the team to a Super Bowl. So
You're damn right.
or led the unit.
We need an edge, man. We really do, and I think Shane's gonna bring that. But
Extra mayo in the coffee.
listen, if you win a Super Bowl, you can drink as much mayo coffee as you want. Eat as many bananas with the peels on them. Okay.
What? Who does that?
You missed that one too,
Dude, it's
not,
for,
no,
it's for
not
a bit.
me. I don't
It's
do
for a
that.
bit.
Oh, okay.
He did it. You didn't see the video? He
No,
does
he,
that.
He
too.
actually did it.
Yeah, he just.
All right, we won't skip that. Well, cool.
That's gonna be our quarterback, dude.
Nah, cool. Yeah, no. I'd rather get CJ. That's who I want.
I think I'm on that boat too.
Man, you know me. the vision, the team, the C.J. Stroud and Marvin Harrison Jr. That's what I want.
Could happen.
We're gonna get it. I don't care.
We're
gonna get it.
I'll be honest. We're probably gonna have to stink this season if we want that.
Marvin
I
Harrison.
think Marv is. I mean, the only other prospects I know is like Caleb Williams and Drake May.
You never know. Somebody
Which
could just
those are
pop
probably
out.
I don't know
top
any.
two.
I don't know any defensive guys, but I do think Marv will end up going like top 5 or some shit.
Probably.
Top 10.
Yeah.
They like their lines, and then a quarterback. You know how that goes.
But now we had a conversation earlier today. I kind of want to bring it on the show.
Oh,
You kind of had some points about Will Levis that kind of supports his case. So if you want to elaborate on that
wow.
a little bit,
me.
yeah.
Oh, Scooty, we got to get real hot. And me. But it's okay.
Well,
You didn't expect this, did
I
you?
also saw Dan Orlovsky's video
He
on how he had no help, none whatsoever.
Duva, he made a good point, bro. He made a good point.
And then listen.
Dan Orlovsky usually
Who would
does
you
make
want
sense.
to coach Will Levis? Steichen. Because listen, he's going to light the fire under his ass, say, you fucking stink. All right? If he stinks, he's going to say, you fucking stink. Do better. And then guess what Will Levis is going to do? Try to be better. I'm not saying he will be, but
Have another banana and get better.
Yeah.
potassium
Boom.
goes well with the legs.
Is that really it, though? Like,
There's more to it, but
I can't remember the rest.
the offense to me will just – his whole plan will be built better around CJ.
I think so too.
Especially if you have JT there. Like, come on, bro.
Right. But
What are you talking about?
now when you're thinking about that too, if you look at Anthony Richardson, there's no other systems that I could see him like flourish and fully develop in.
Mm-hmm.
Other like first team to come off the top, Indianapolis with Shane Steichen,
Mm-hmm.
maybe Seattle,
Mm-hmm.
and then I hate to say it, but Tennessee too.
Boom.
Him and Derrick Henry in the backfield.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Colts-wise, it's a very important year because
100%.
JT can't be upset and he can't have a bad year. So,
Contract year.
yeah, so you need that guy.
He was also just injured, so
yeah,
like half the seasons he's going to be a little rough.
yeah, but like, you just need that guy to help. Like, to run that system, you already know Shane is gonna run.
To make it balanced, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what you want, and that's what. It's just the right thing to get JT back on track. I mean,
Yeah.
would we kill for Lamar? I would have loved Lamar. That was just a dream scenario.
You know.
Yeah. I think a lot of teams.
Hey, yo. Still could happen.
I mean, we're 3 days away
I
from
doubt
the
it.
draft.
I doubt it, but it could still happen.
All I know is that if that man Roger Goodell comes up on the 4th pick and says the Colts have traded their pick for the rights of Lamar Jackson, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I'm recording my reaction for the 4th overall pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it on Snapchat because I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know if I can handle disappointment.
Now, speaking of the Ravens,
Oh man.
what if somehow, some way, just like how Lamar did,
Mhm.
Richardson drops to them, and they select him?
What do they at that point? What happens?
Wait, where
Because
are they picking?
there was conversation.
Wait, where are they picking?
22nd?
22nd, but there was conversation of them potentially picking a quarterback in the first round.
I mean, this class is built around quarterbacks, like the first couple, and Richardson is one of those guys. But like my thing is like, why? Like you just signed Odell, and like to a lot of people that's just like, oh, he wasn't gonna get that money anywhere else. True, probably $15 million guaranteed.
100%.
You probably
I agree-
gonna
I
get
agree
that
with that.
nowhere else.
I agree with that.
All right, but at the same time, it doesn't help that it's the Ravens that he just signed to who are in the middle of literally having a quarterback like dilemma going on.
Mhm.
I just don't see how you're gonna select Anthony Richardson if you just signed Odell when you know everybody's been talking about Lamar needs help. I don't know.
Well, also, I heard on the radio about
Big radio guy, huh?
Amazon fucked me over. Anyways. Well, because some of them are Bluetooth.
Careful what you say. Jeff might be listening.
And some of them, no, it's just the trucks. It's just the trucks. It was a budget truck, not an Amazon truck. So
Okay.
I'll say that.
All right.
Some of them are Bluetooth. The one I had wasn't. So I'm like, all right, I got some listening to the radio.
Budget. What are we doing?
Well, what are we doing?
And,
On a budget for sure.
Damn right. Anyways, but they're talking about Odell and how he choked some girl out.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's like, what are we doing? That's probably why he only signed with the Ravens. He said, shit, I'm in trouble. All right, just sign this. It's decent amount of money.
Oh shit!
I
Well-
secured the bag.
He thought he was Glenn Jacobs.
Yo,
What?
let's not. No, bro.
You mean
no.
Bubba Ray?
All right. We gotta
Boom.
wait. We gotta wait till later to
Oh,
get
no.
into that.
Oh, no.
Dude. I
Shout
cannot.
out Glenn Jacobs on that DDP yoga.
Dude,
Fucking
what?
Jocked.
He was on that?
Yeah, he posted a picture
He's
today,
got to stay in
son.
shape, dude.
Yo. This
Dude.
look like 2000, Kane, son.
You know, just like a real quick side note. I want to do that.
You gonna
that,
give it a
that
shot?
looks crazy. And people talk about it like
I
it's
know.
like the most
Life-changing.
life-changing experience they ever gone. Like DDP yoga is apparently it, bro.
DDP, if you're listening, we can use another sponsor.
Yes, bro.
Get us right.
Yo, I just,
We do a yoga episode.
I'm trying to do this.
Maranto,
We would.
Maranto will lead the helm.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to do this for a living, so
Maranto, get the mats and write it off. Let's do this DDP yoga.
Right in the basement.
In the
Got
basement.
the room.
Um,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Odell. Yeah, like, I seen that report, man. Like, it kind of got swept under the rug quietly.
Super.
super.
So
Because I didn't even know about it till now.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah. Oh no.
What was I gonna say though? But one of the agreements was that Lamar would consider re-signing to their deal if they got Odell and D-Hop. So this is we're gonna have to keep an eye on that in this draft too. I think there's gonna be so many trades in this draft. This might be like record.
Well, that would mean if Baltimore were to let's just say potentially trade to get to the third spot. You know what I mean? With Arizona, that's the perfect scenario, ain't it? Don't you think that'd be it, right?
Depends
there?
who they're trying to target. I think we could go into this in our mock draft as well. I think they get another weapon or potential corner. I don't know. We can get into that though.
They're definitely going defense, though,
Probably.
if they stick with Lamar.
Well, Marcus Peters is off the team too. That's why I'm thinking
Yeah.
cornerback.
Yeah.
Or edge rusher.
Yeah.
Someone to get to the quarterback.
I want to talk about Derrick Henry a little bit though, because there was rumors that he could potentially or will be potentially traded to the Philadelphia Eagles.
No, don't let that happen.
Jay Glazer #JNew. Shut it down real quick.
Yeah, I'll say don't let that happen.
So, do you think it's like more smoke or like it's really bullshit or because I just don't see. Last season during the draft, Tennessee traded their number one target other than Derrick Henry, their wide receiver A.J. Brown, to the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a new ownership group or GM. What is it? New owner or GM?
Just GM. Well,
He-
Vrabel was pissed about AJ
That's
Brown.
what I'm saying. He wasn't happy about that.
Was not.
And so now, back-to-back years, you're going to trade another like top-tier weapon on your offense. He's basically their whole offense.
Yeah.
You know, and you've seen how good A.J. Brown did in their system. Yeah, they pretty much lost out on him.
No, but you want to trade him somewhere else though, because I just don't think Derrick Henry wants to be in Tennessee. So
You don't think so?
I seen a report that
No.
the GM said he got 0 calls about Derrick Henry. Not
What?
saying he's off the market.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, does that even mean, like, he's available or who the fuck knows? I wouldn't trade
No one
him. I
knows.
mean,
People are just saying things to say things.
it really depends what they're – I don't even know what his contract situation looks like, if it's even worth, like, getting rid of him.
my thing is like he.
I don't understand what they're trying to do.
My
I
thing
don't
is
know.
he got the bag already, so like
Yeah, he did.
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like if it's happiness, I don't think he cares about being in Nashville anymore.
I think he just wants
They're
to win.
I think he just wants to win, and they're not winning.
Because
You're not gonna win anytime soon.
Yeah.
And to be honest, he's starting to get towards the tail end of his prime, too.
Yeah, and if you keep abusing him like they're doing for another year, dude,
you're
no,
right.
bro. You're gonna run him into the ground for like the next 2 years.
Yeah.
He already had a broken foot.
Yeah.
You try and run him more, it's over.
Because there were talks of them looking to try to cut Ryan Tannehill as well. 'Cause I think his cap is going to be like $36 million this year.
It's getting up there, yeah.
Ryan Tannehill, yeah, they might be looking to cut him, but
You're gonna have to cut him.
so with that being said, like, do you think they potentially do trade up and try to get a quarterback, or pray to God that one falls to them at 11? Which, I mean, I think the only ones that would be available would be like Hendon Hooker, but I don't even know if you take him in the first round.
Yeah, because everybody's so concerned about his 26 years old shit.
Yeah.
If you're asking me, Donnie McCoy, if you're watching, son, because he's big on that. He's fucking 20. He's still young, dude. 25 years old. But in football terms, okay, quarterback. But modern medicine, son,
It's at least
if
10
everything
years.
goes right, he could play till he's like 45.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
If it goes right, yeah.
If it goes right.
If it goes normal average, he'll play till he's like 38, 37.
That's still a good career.
That's
you know?
still a 10-year career.
Right. I don't know. It all depends where he goes to. But, I mean, we're doing all this draft talk. You seen my mock draft 1.0. What was it, 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
You seen Brennan's 1.0
What?
last week. Dylan's 1.0 will be releasing tonight.
What?
So keep an eye out on that on the socials.
Good.
And I'll tell you what, he's got some eyebrow razors on there.
Oh, jeez.
Some surprises.
It's the arcing of the eyebrows.
And then, oh, hey. And then, you got another one in you? Another mock draft?
You know what? My sources, they reached out to me. I mentioned last week, I was confident in my mock draft 1.0. Peter Schrager agreed. He liked the tweet.
Boom.
It was stamped.
There you go.
I said, Pete, they're not built like us, Pete. We know our stuff here. Like, we trust our sources, okay? So my sources got back to me and said, Tank, I see a couple things that you might have right, but you can't adjust. So with that being said, I dove into the mock waters again. 1.9 will be coming out before the draft this week.
I'll have a 2.0.
They have 2.0.
I'll have a full another one, yeah. I don't know why you're doing 1.9. It's kind of dumb.
It's just kind of like a troll.
Revision?
Because, I mean, because you only see the 1.0s, 2.0s. You don't see, 1.5.
Yeah.
What?
So 1.9. So it's like.
What?
1.9 seems like an upgrade.
It is. So it's like.
It's not a complete new draft. It's
Right.
an upgrade to the previous draft.
And it's like, I don't want to go by two. Like, we're not duplicating this, we're just tweaking it a
Anybody
little
can
bit.
count by twos, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
No one, 0.9, man.
You know what? That makes sense.
Like, it's right there. You know what I mean?
Derrick Henry's only a $10 million hit this year. It's a $16 million cap, but his salary's only 10. So that's not that
crazy.
much.
No.
So that's not a reason why they didn't get offers.
But keep an eye out if he gets traded during the draft. Like I said, there's probably going to be a good amount of trades. But, yeah, we released our mocks. We decided it would be a good idea, Duvet, while you're here. You could be the commentator.
Oh, this would be great.
wow.
You're going to be the commentator of the live mock draft between me and Brennan. So the deal here is if someone's got a coin on them, anybody got a coin on them? I know it's 2023. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, bro. Nobody really uses.
you got to do it digitally.
You got a Bitcoin in your pocket?
No, I don't.
I got a number in my head.
No, there you go.
We can do that.
From what?
1 to
2,
100.
3, shoot.
So closest to what gets the first pick? So you got a number in your head. Closest number to that gets the first pick, or how's that going to
Yes.
go? Okay. So in this mock draft, live mock draft, we're going to go every other pick and draft as their GMs. We're going to follow the board and read it there. So think a number in your head. Duvet's thinking real hard there. I see the vein popping
I
out.
got you.
Okay, he got it.
Important number, so I got you.
All right. Brennan, what number is he thinking of?
53.
The 1 to 100?
Mm-hmm.
Trying
1 to 100.
to read your face here.
I already had a number in my head, so that's why I picked it.
27.
Yeah, you got that.
Fuck.
He was 9 off. I had 62.
62.
Boom.
62.
All right. So basically, in this mock draft, like I mentioned, we're gonna go every other pick. So Brennan, you're gonna start on the clock here as we are set up here. Moranto, thank you for setting this up here.
Thank you.
Got the board up here.
All right.
Right.
So,
We're gonna select as all teams and get this thing going. So the Carolina Panthers are now on the clock.
boom. So, I guess all I got to say is Bama ties, roll tide. Bryce Young. That's that.
I thought you were going Will Anderson there.
No.
Bryce Young. Not
No.
surprising. Not at all.
Not at all.
Expected.
That's
number
probably
one.
the easiest pick of this whole draft.
Do you agree with that?
Oh, I agree with
Bryce
that
Young,
100%. No, that was an easy pick.
Easiest pick of the draft.
All right.
The easiest pick of the draft.
Everybody and their mama knew.
All right, so I'm Houston. Okay. Got a new head coach coming in, D'Amico Ryans. Defensive-minded coach. I do
Super
see
defensive.
that we have 14 trades offered, but obviously we're not subscribed to PFF Plus. PFF
fuck
Plus.
'em.
Fuck you guys for that.
Boom.
Respectfully. So this mock draft, there's no trades. So
So,
I'm Houston. We're going to settle with 2 here. D'Amico Ryans, Alabama guy. D'Amico Ryans, linebacker.
Oh,
There's a linebacker in this draft. He's at the top of every draft board, and he so happens to play at Alabama.
that's crazy.
So for the Houston Texans, we are selecting Will Anderson Jr., edge out of Alabama.
Like that pick.
Alabama.
Alabama back-to-back
like
and
that.
start this draft here.
Has that ever happened before? Same school? First 2?
Not that I could think of. I mean, that's something we could look into, but
Hey,
I doubt it.
And you.
That's very rare.
Gotta-
Duvey, what's your thoughts, man? You got nothing there?
No, I like that pick. I mean, but that's those first 2 picks for me are certified.
Solidified.
That makes
Oh,
sense. All
literally.
right.
All right.
So this is where we're like in unknown waters, right?
This is where it starts to get tricky and interesting.
Mhm.
So
I'm telling you, if I would have had a 3rd pick, I know who they'd pick.
we got another defensive coach, right?
Pew pew.
Listen, we
Explosive.
got guys.
Mm-hmm.
Shots.
Yup.
Now, are they thinking Jalen Carter's a safe pick here?
That's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna say no. They're too scared. Sounds like the Arizona Cardinals. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna pick. We're gonna
You're
pick
right.
a defensive end. Who we gonna pick here? I've been hearing sources. This guy got long arms.
Okay.
Probably double mine.
Mhm.
Tyree Wilson. This just makes sense.
Ooh.
I heard his stock's been going up.
Tyree Wilson.
I heard he's got the second most upside.
He does. I
For
forget.
6'6", 271, really fast, really strong.
He's a fucking monster.
I mean, I don't really see many flaws with that pick. That's a great pick.
Thank you.
I don't mind it. So,
And he's
well.
So you wanted to lose that, huh?
well. Look where we sit here.
Or should I say will?
I say no.
Okay.
So, we're pretty flexible here. We got a few options on the board.
Just a few.
Listen, we're sick of these fucking rotational quarterbacks. 7 years in a row. Different quarterback to start each season.
Make it 8.
You see, Jim, my name's Chris Ballard. I'm sick of playing like this. You know, it's just it's lion season, and I read the reports. I read them all, and I'll be honest. I'm one of the most honest guys. That's what he said the other day.
You know you don't talk.
He said, I see the reports, and it just makes me question, where does this information come from? Because I don't say none of it.
He said that?
He said that as well. So the reports he was speaking of was Will Levis. I mean, if you read go on Twitter, on the Colts Twitter, we drafted pretty much every quarterback in this draft every single week in this offseason. We traded for Lamar Jackson.
What?
A few days ago, we traded for Trey Lance.
What?
So we're trying to put all this rumor shit to rest, okay?
We're
going to pick our guy, and hopefully he's going to be our franchise guy for the next 18 years.
Hopefully. 18 is a good number in Indy.
We want this guy to be here for the long haul. Shane Steichen can work with any style, okay?
Anybody.
I'm sick of losing, brother.
I'm sick of
I
losing.
promised 2 championship teams in this decade.
You ain't bring not one.
Not one.
Oh.
Not one yet. We still got time. So with that being said, we're going to go OH
IO.
with CJ Stroud.
There we go.
Oh.
Put the rumors to rest. We got our guy.
Yeah, that's it.
We don't give a fuck about the stupid-ass tests.
That's what's gonna happen.
Let's see what you have on the field.
No, we're gonna draft that guy.
And he's going to make Houston regret this for the rest of time.
Oh, y'all gonna hate this. Maybe. Yeah.
And
that's that.
you know who else doesn't give a fuck?
Who?
The Seahawks.
Ooh.
They said, I know you're in a little bit of trouble right now.
Who? Who's in trouble?
Jalen Carter.
Ooh.
So they're just going to get the best player, is what I was told.
Best on the board.
That's easy.
Jalen Carter.
That's
Jalen-
it.
Seattle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jalen Carter.
To Seattle.
Ladies and
bad.
gentlemen, the weekend.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. Especially in that
Yeah.
Yeah.
in that division.
They need to fill
Yo, he might be defensive rookie of the year.
Shit. I mean, there's potential. I mean,
Yo, he
they
right
need
now. That's good.
somebody on the defensive front for sure.
They need someone.
That's good. That was a good pick. Damn.
Hey, I've
Conte.
been scouting.
You know what, man?
I mean,
Oh,
zoomed
no.
in.
You know what, man? I love you guys, man.
Uh-oh.
Detroit Lions up on clock of number 6. So we could,
This is interesting.
you know, we're sitting back at 18 as well. We have a few needs we need to fill here. We're right on the verge of being a great team.
What
right
do you,
on the verge.
What do you think you need?
What do we need the most here? So I'm reading the board, right? We could load up on our offense, could get another weapon. But at the same time,
Defense wins championships.
there's other options as well on offensively in this draft.
Oh.
Once we get down the road. Kind of see where we're sitting at 18. We just traded Jeff Okuda.
They
The
said,
Atlanta
fuck
Falcons.
him. Give me a 5th rounder. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think he was that bad.
So we kind of – no, he wasn't. But it just didn't work out there.
Life
So with that void opening there, we like what we see out of Devin Witherspoon out of Illinois.
Boom. Hey, that makes sense to me.
Could have gone him or Christian Gonzalez or shit, maybe even JSN out of Ohio State, weapon on the offense, but we like where we're sitting at in this draft. Devin Witherspoon,
Okay.
Detroit Lions.
I like that. That's a good pick.
All right, so here we go.
That's a good spot to put on.
Thank you.
We're in Vegas with the Raiders.
The fucking Raiders.
Now, this one's tough. Because do they go defense? They need just about everything. Do they go an offensive line to support Jimmy?
Could use him.
Or do they just say, Jimmy, I know you've been having young quarterbacks sit behind you, but you're going to do it again.
Holy shit. Did they take a quarterback here?
They could. See, now this is tough. This is tough.
Because like we mentioned earlier, they could be one of those teams that could potentially trade up as well.
But do they get a quarterback?
You tell us.
I'm going to say no. They're going to get the best offensive lineman and Peter Skronsky.
There it was. Yeah.
You got to, right?
Peter Skoronsky.
You got to at least protect Jimmy.
The same potential he could switch over to guard as well.
Yeah. Because the opposite of Tyree, he's got small arms.
Mm-hmm.
That just means a little more leverage, you know?
Yeah, I mean, scared he's gonna
Good
pick
point.
quarterback. I was gonna be like, no, Peter Skoronski.
All right.
So, Duve, you're pretty much on board with this whole draft so far.
It's pretty
No
accurate.
surprises.
Pretty accurate.
So, Atlanta Falcons.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
A lot of rumors have been out there that we are the favorite to pick up Bijan Robinson.
Bijan.
Artie Smith's got a strong offensive run game. Listen, we got Cordell Patterson,
What?
Algier, who just came off a pretty good rookie season. Was it his rookie season? Nonetheless,
What?
had a big year last season.
Huge.
We can pretty much throw anybody back there; they'll have success. Okay.
Anybody.
Mhm.
That's what the league is now, kind of. So. Oh well.
We desperately we're going with Desmond Ritter the rest of the way, so I think we're going to stay away from quarterback here.
Oh, they're staying away. Oh.
So we're going to go defense.
Oh.
Oh wow.
This guy,
Oh, here we go.
fastest 40 time for a defensive player.
I think.
Don't do it.
No, I think I know you're gonna.
We're going to
pick.
keep him in the state. We're going to go with Nolan
do
Smith.
Oh,
out of Georgia.
Oh wow.
Homegrown guy.
I was not expecting that.
Mathematician. Engineer.
6'2", 238.
He's got the blueprint to make this
Really-
defense special.
No, really fast too.
Really fast.
Wow.
And he said he could have went faster. In Atlanta, we love speed.
I'm not gonna,
Even on the defense.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not who I had them picking. But it's a
That's
good
not who
pick.
I
What was
had.
your board telling you, Duve? What was your board
Me
telling you?
personally, I thought they were gonna go with a cornerback.
They could.
I thought they were gonna go.
Hey, they need a
with-
lot. So.
I definitely thought they were gonna go Joey Porter Jr. I think they're gonna go Joey Porter.
Oh.
That high, huh?
Mhm.
That 8.
I just think he.
Over Christian Gonzalez.
I just
who's on
think
the board.
like they said, like his eyes. He has honest eyes. He won't jump for anything that he knows
Mhm.
he can't make a play on. But if he's reaching for something, you know it's gonna get touched.
Got you.
Oh.
So I think Joey Porter is the guy that they need in
Bigger
Atlanta.
ceiling. All right.
That's good.
But I
That's,
like
the first,
that.
that's the first time I heard Joey Porter connected with the Falcons.
No, but I like Nolan Smith though, because
You know what? Hey,
they need a line. They need a presence. You need somebody to
Exactly.
rush at somebody.
exactly. And,
So.
I mean, the Atlanta Falcons aren't that far off, I don't think.
No.
You got a lot of young studs. Just need the experience to build up, and why not throw Nolan Smith in there? Homegrown guy. He's going to be hometown favorite.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
So the Philadelphia Eagles are now on the clock. Or Chicago
Wait,
Bears.
the
My bad.
Bears,
My
the
bad. My
Bears.
bad. Sorry.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
Bear Don.
Bear Don.
Anyways.
Overlooking the Bears just like the rest of the league. Because they could have a franchise-changing draft pick right here. So who are we thinking?
Listen. We got to protect Justin Fields
Absolutely.
at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get an Ohio State
There it is.
connection going
Okay.
with Paris Johnson.
Yep.
I knew
Easy
you were
pick.
going there.
That was an easy pick.
You just gotta protect him.
Yeah. No matter what Atlanta did, that wasn't gonna change that. So that's a good pick.
I like Paris Johnson.
Yeah, Pierce Johnson.
Big body and agile.
Yeah. And like you said, college teammates, they're
It makes sense.
probably gonna run that shit in the NFL too a lot.
Makes
so.
sense.
I like
mean,
that pick.
Bears could have went either way there. I think tackle is kind of smart there.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia Eagles are now on the clock.
All right, here we go.
So we got lucky here.
Oh, we got lucky here.
This pick was from the Saints. I believe this deal was from the C.J. Gardner-Johnson trade
Yes, sir.
last season. He unfortunately took a deal with Detroit, so he's gone. We will address that later on. I don't think pick number 10 is where we try to fix that position. Listen, we're just coming off a Super Bowl appearance. We don't need much.
Nada. Just
but
got to
we
reload.
did just lose Miles Sanders to the Carolina Panthers.
Oh,
And we were one of the only teams that met with this so-called future Hall of Famer. They're already putting that label on him.
That's crazy.
Imagine this offense with Jalen Hurts. We're going Bijan Robinson
Bijan.
out of Texas.
Yep. Yeah.
Hook 'em, baby.
Yep. No, on that offense, I mean, I can't even. There is no bad pick on. But when you pick that one, there's no bad. I don't think there's a con to that.
And now they got flexibility in the back end where they also pick at 30. So
Yeah, and it's actually pretty good that Kenneth Gainwell picked up this season. Because now.
Boston Scott, too.
Yeah, so now you got, like, even if Bijan isn't a surefire, like, right out the gate type guy.
Yeah.
Which
you
he probably
got
wouldn't.
Kenneth. But you got Kenneth Gainwell out there doing his thing. And Boston Scott's been there, and he knows he knows how to run that system, too. So
Exactly.
for me, it was crucial that Kenneth Gainwell had a good year last year. And he did. So
Boom.
that's all that
Big
matters.
Kenneth Gainwell guy, huh?
Well, I had him in my fantasy the year before, and he was
Oh.
horrible. So, like, now that I saw him kick ass like, this past year, I wasn't pissed, but I was like, damn, I wish I had you.
We should
now.
have had you this fucking
But he was
season.
doing
Where were you?
this thing, though. Like, he obviously improved within that offense. So,
Bijan Robinson to the Eagles.
like that. So, who's now?
Tennessee Titans.
Oh, shit.
No, this one's tough.
A few things you could do here.
A few things. Now, hear me out.
I'm open ears.
Either way, we're sticking offense. Our defense is all right. We just had injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Besides our defensive backs, but we could worry about that later. I know we did some homework on quarterbacks.
You did do that.
And Ryan Tannehill, I know we drafted a quarterback last season. So let's get an offensive lineman. Help Derrick Henry out too.
But the question is,
Darnell
which one?
Wright.
Out of Tennessee, keeping him in the house.
Top 10, yes, sir.
I think he allowed 0 sacks last season.
0.
Shut down Nolan Smith, Will Anderson.
Don.
Yeah, 6'5".
2 guys that went ahead of him
Yeah,
here.
he's 6'5", 333. That dude is.
He's a guy.
Massive.
Yeah. No, and I actually seen like some of his highlights too. That's the one guy. He's like, you know how like you seen The Blind Side.
It's a good movie.
He's a little bit of a Michael Orr.
Did you cry during that movie?
Me, no.
It was a tear shudder.
No. I cried at Marley and Me.
I can see
Well,
it.
yeah.
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 So I see that.
That was the one with the dog, right?
Yeah. Fucked up.
My bad.
Fucked up.
Scooty B's favorite movie.
Got that dog in him.
Really? Oh, man.
I'm just making shit up.
Oh, shit.
Houston Texans on the board. Huh. So we went with our guy Will Anderson to be the star of our defense. We need help wherever we could get it. Do we need a quarterback? Could use one, right? I mean, we paid Case Keenum this offseason. We got Dougie Mills, Davis Mills. He can win you some games, fuck around, win you some games, but he could also fuck around and lose you games.
Oh.
They say he look like he's from Tonawanda, long neck.
Oh.
Dead.
Oh.
Could get another weapon on offense.
Good.
Kind of build up for whatever quarterback we can get in next year's draft. Caleb Williams, Drake May, if we stink again. Which probably
Holy
will.
shit.
So we're gonna go.
Just little improvements. Just.
We're gonna go Jackson Smith, Najigma,
Oh.
out of Ohio State. Give whatever future quarterback we get a bona fide stud.
All right. So what team are we on right now?
Green Bay Packers, who just traded up and got this pick today.
Yep.
How fucked up would it be? Will Levis is sitting right there.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't do it
There's
again,
no,
right?
there's no way.
No.
This soon?
There's no chance.
Nope.
That's why they're getting Dalton Kincaid.
Okay.
Tight end. It's going to be his
Utah.
best friend.
Now, let's see if this is the first wave of tight ends. Let's see if they start flying off the board now, because this draft is supposed to be loaded with them.
Loaded.
So what's your thoughts on Dalton Kincaid? Do you have any background on this guy?
On who?
Why you gotta say background like that? He had a back injury, dude. Come on,
Oh, I didn't know that.
dude.
I didn't know that.
Dude.
Nah, I look like an asshole.
Asshole.
Oh, asshole.
He'll be okay, right?
That's it.
Yeah, they said he's cleared to play.
I mean, he's the first tight end off the board.
Because rumors are he's the best one.
Oh, wait.
Rumors.
Well, all right. So New England Patriots are on the board.
Oh.
We pretty much can get help wherever we can get it to.
Kincaid. Yeah. But you had him going to the Packers.
Yeah.
Oh, no, asshole. Yeah.
They don't have a tight end.
No, that'd be
Lost
great.
Big Bob.
Need
free
help.
Agency.
Yeah, need help with the younger quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll have a reliable target. Even
Yeah.
if it is a first year, but shit, you're first year at this point, too.
Well,
Yeah.
So we're New England Patriots. We need a reliable offensive line. That's somewhere we need to address. So we're just gonna go with the safe pick here. We surprised everybody last year with Cole Strange, first round last year.
Not as strange of a pick this year.
This year we're just gonna go Broderick Jones,
Boom.
potentially the best tackle in this draft. We shall see how it plays out, but the word is
Potentially.
he's got the potential to be that. So now the New York Jets are on the clock.
Broderick Jones. Yeah. 6'5".
This is tough.
That's a big dude.
It's a big guy. 3'11". And Georgia guys built different.
That Georgia defense is elite. Crazy.
So
Never seen nothing like him.
we may never see nothing like this Jets defense.
Probably.
Let's see where they go here.
We got
Last year they had hell of a draft, right? Sauce Gardner, Jermaine Johnson, Brees Hall,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I'm missing guys. Garrett Wilson, big
See,
one.
I don't even know what they need help with.
Just keep building up. Do you take best available here? Because originally I was thinking like offensive tackle for them, or if they didn't pull the Aaron Rodgers trade off, shit, maybe draft a quarterback here. But that's not the case anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, I have.
It's not the case
I could
anymore.
I mean, I would. I could see Will going there.
You hate Will Levis so much, you have a difficult time saying his name,
Hey,
coughing it up out there.
hey, I'm also a wrestler too, so remember,
Oh.
Will Levis goes to the evil guy, the Patriots. Come on now.
The heel,
Yeah.
they could have. Mac Jones though, dude, you know,
What the
face. Bro, his offensive coordinator was a defensive coordinator.
Look, I
son.
love Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones could be something better. Not in this offense. He gotta go. He gotta go.
Damn, son.
Save yourself. Save yourself from the old miner Bill.
First year took him to playoffs.
What happened last year?
Defensive coordinator's offensive coordinator ain't gonna help you.
No, it's Bill Belichick losing his mind too.
Well, it could be that as well.
Yeah, so get out of there, bro.
Not Mac Jones though.
No, Mac Jones can be great.
Well, that's why we got Broderick Jones, Duvet. Okay, we're not even gonna address that. We got help at the offensive line. We got Broderick Jones.
It's all right.
Who the fuck is the Jets gonna pick?
Another weapon for Aaron Rodgers.
Oh shit.
But somehow it's going to be Darnell Washington.
I love it.
Ooh.
I was throwing this out there a couple weeks ago. You're gonna keep the logo on his helmet, or no? I'm thinking Packers. My bad. They had this originally.
Oh my god.
I'll just take back what I said.
Same draft spot.
Same
There
draft
you go.
spot. Darnell Washington's gonna be a guy, though, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think, especially with Aaron Rodgers, too.
Scooty B, we're on the clock, man.
So listen, I don't know anything about any of the current prospects, but the Commanders' main needs: cornerback,
Okay.
also quarterback, also O-line. They had some good O-line signings, but I think you could also get more depth on the O-line.
Okay.
I'd say the main thing right now is a corner.
Corner. he
Corner.
says.
Got it.
Hey, we'll take that into consideration because there's one corner on here who's potentially the
Also,
best cornerback prospect in this draft.
before you keep going with the draft pick, Scooty B, let me ask you something.
Oh.
How you feel about Sam Howell?
I actually love Sam Howell, but
Boom.
But-
I don't know how he'll do. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think he's good from what we've seen, but is he enough to carry that team? We'll have to see.
All right, so basically what he said is
All right,
hold.
Yeah, we're holding on to Sam Howell. We believe in him. We're
Boom.
going to give him a year. So we're gonna go one of the best cornerbacks in this draft.
Is it?
But wait, we also need help at our linebacker position too. Which one do we prefer?
That we do.
Because I have an eye on a guy right now.
It depends what Riverboat Ron prefers, and you know he's a middle linebacker
Riverboat
guy.
Ron.
He's had Luke Kuechly almost his whole career, so
Yeah.
losing a middle linebacker, you might want to step up that position for sure.
I think that's what we want to do. So we're gonna go with Lucas Van Ness out of Iowa.
Ooh.
He got a little dog in him. Like I said a couple weeks ago, when you see the Iowa logo next to either a linebacker or tight end, you already got a fucking dog. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucas Van Ness off the board to Washington. Although Christian Gonzalez was,
Yeah, Christian
was
Gonzalez
compelling.
pick.
I thought so too, but
Knowing Washington, though, they won't draft anyone that they actually need. They'll just
Exactly.
take someone totally random. Like they might draft Tank, honestly. So we'll have
Oh.
to see.
give me a contract, man. Sam Howell, I'm gonna give you hell every practice. Sam Howell, I'm gonna give you hell every practice.
You probably don't want to play on that field though.
Yeah, they got a lot
In
of
that stadium.
You know, I don't want no poop pipes bursting on
There's
me.
Legos all over the field. Legos and tacks
Legos.
and-
Oh,
Scooty B, we got some work to do, man. We got some work to do to change this franchise around.
Yo.
ooh.
It's Moranto's favorite facility. He mentioned it a couple times.
So,
New ownership, too. We'll see how this turns around.
So we got the Pittsburgh Steelers up,
What are Ian's going to do?
and they're a defensive team.
Sure.
Kind of always have been. So do they pick?
What blue chip guys we got on the board?
Do they pick the family ties with Joey Porter,
Hmm.
Not
or do
bad.
they pick Christian Gonzalez, who might be better? That's the Steelers. We're going family ties.
Enjoy
Or Porter Jr. Christian Gonzalez is hanging back here.
But
Somehow-
also, they're not going to be the number one anyways because of Patrick Peterson. So,
Pat P, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know, but if you bring a Christian Gonzalez in there to mentor, Pat P to mentor Christian Gonzalez,
Well, also,
Jordy Porter Jr. too, though.
yeah. Just anyone.
Mike Tomlin's big on family. He's a family man.
Also, the
Vin
Pittsburgh
Diesel.
Steelers.
He's Vin Diesel.
He's with Diesel in a sense, yes. Family.
Family.
It was about. So Detroit, man. So we went with Devin Witherspoon. Now that I'm seeing that Christian Gonzalez slipped, I'm kind of like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
But
Get
had Devin-
both?
But we had. Do we get both? Two of the
Hey,
best cornerbacks in this draft.
Hey, just lock down.
I don't think we do that.
No.
We do have one position. Wasn't one of the best at his position last year. We traded him away in the division.
Like a bunch of dummies. What?
The draft is loaded. Michael Myers chilling there.
Mm.
So is Sam Laporta, though.
Uh-oh.
We're going to go Michael Myers out of Notre Dame.
Boom.
Tight end. To fill the void that T.J. Hawkinson left us last season.
I like that. All right.
Big, see Michael Myers being a kneecap guy.
Honestly, that's a sleeper pick.
You think so?
And that might be the dark horse right there, if that really did happen.
Boom.
Yeah, I can see it going many ways. Because
Because they need defense.
I'm
too.
not giving out my mock yet. It's coming out this
Hey,
week.
don't do it.
I do have him getting a tight end. His name's not Michael Myers. That's all I'm gonna give you.
Yeah,
Oh.
but he
But he's a dog.
yeah, but they
Dog.
they need that. They definitely need that.
Anyways, this one is very simple.
How simple?
It's
Chargers?
it's
Buccaneers.
but it's the Buccaneers. There's a quarterback. There's actually two.
There's two of them I see.
We're just gonna get Will Levis. Fuck it.
Yeah, seen that.
Fuck it.
I can see him being a Tampa guy like Moranto said last week.
Now
He
is that
was,
a good pick? Probably.
looks like a Florida guy.
It's probably a good pick for them.
Can't you see Will Levis in a Buccaneers jersey?
Oh, I couldn't.
I could. The number
100%. 100%. I didn't know what he's gonna be. It's him.
You know,
Tampa,
Yeah.
the sunny, that's just
The
his
Mayo.
environment.
Yeah. Where's he from again? I thought you said Massachusetts.
Oh, if he,
Okay.
Boom.
No, he wants to go to warm water this time.
yeah.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah, I think you're right.
I can see it now, walking down the boardwalk every morning, getting his coffee
Hey,
with
it's
mayo,
beautiful there.
you know.
Ooh.
Brennan knows he was just living there.
I've been there. I've been there, done it.
How's the seafood?
It's actually good.
All right, Will Levis gonna be eating seafood.
Their food's actually good there. Like it's,
gonna eat.
they got some spots.
Gonna drink the mayo and the coffee.
Bro, I'm not doing. No,
He's
Gross,
gonna
bro.
eat the fish with the scales on it.
It's so nasty. I want
That's-
fish and chips now. Go ahead though.
Gonna enjoy a little walk on the beach. Some bananas with the peels on them.
Well, who's pick number 20? I can't see it through here.
Seattle
Seahawks.
Seahawks
Oh, again.
again.
Again, here they are.
So you
They
picked
got some
You
options.
picked for him earlier, didn't you,
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Carter?
I did.
Yes, you did.
So we answered our questions at defensive line.
He only need one guy.
Got two options:
Yeah, you do.
Quarterback?
quarterback, or I don't know if you're picking up what we've been putting down the last 2 seasons. Our glory days were with Legion of Boom, tall cornerbacks and safeties.
Oh, I know where you're going.
You seen what we did last season with Tariq Woolen and Kobe Bryant. Football.
Not
Kobe.
that one.
Football Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Same number though, 8.
In honor of him.
We could go with another bigger cornerback in Christian Gonzalez. Or we could start building for the future once Geno Smith hits the road.
What is he, 32, 33?
He's up there. He's played a while now.
Yeah,
2011, I think, right? 2010.
that sounds about right.
It's wild.
Who you picking?
Boom, we put you on the clock.
Who you picking? Because now that you said, I just forgot that Geno's old as shit. So,
We're building for the future, folks. We're with Anthony Richardson.
damn!
Sit behind Geno Smith for a season
There
or
you
2.
go.
Boom.
I like
Or
that.
what do we sign him for? 3 seasons? Fuck it. I mean, he may not last. It depends on how well Anthony Richardson does, but
Like that. Like that.
got to start looking towards the
It's a
future.
banger
man.
in the middle round. All right.
And if we hit his ceiling, we got a potential superstar of the league in Seattle.
Superstar.
Him and DK Metcalf, 2 freak athletes on that offense. That's trouble.
Wild.
With Kenneth Walker in the backfield, son,
Scary time.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
dangerous. All right, well, Miami Dolphins had their pick forfeited here since they wanted to, try to get Tom Brady on their team while he's quarterback in a different team, trying to get him
In the same division.
be in their Jackie Moon player coach, So they don't have a pick.
Mhm.
So we're heading over to 21 with the Chargers.
Oh, there we go.
No, this one's tough.
Could go a few different ways. Could go receiver or cornerback.
Because Christian Gonzalez is a salad corner. But didn't we just get J.C. Jackson?
You did. Was hurt last season.
He was. Let him come back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go down.
Oh, shit. Who?
What does USC mean?
University of Southern California. Boom.
We'll keep him in California. Jordan Addison.
Another weapon
yeah.
for Justin Herbert.
Yeah, we just need him. Because
I
we
like
know Keenan Allen, Mike Will, they get injured, right? Right? They get injured.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Often.
Boom. Young
Yo.
wide receiver, fill that
big,
void.
Big money, too.
Yeah.
Big money.
Big money these guys get paid. Jordan Addison, I like it. Keeping him in California.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no complaints from me on that.
So on the Baltimore Ravens,
Ah.
There you go.
working on keeping Lamar in-house. We did lose a few assets on defense.
Just a few.
Could build up a few weapons for Lamar here.
But they don't do that.
But we just lost Marcus Peters.
Is he still a free agent?
He is. Keep an eye on Indy. I've been seeing some things.
Hmm.
Marcus Peters and Shaquille Griffin. But we're not the Colts. They took our fucking football team. We're not talking about them. We're the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh!
So I think smart choice here is to get back to what we know on defense.
What do you know on defense?
We got Marlon Humphrey. We got Kyle Hamilton. We're going to add Christian Gonzalez because we're shocked he made it this far deep into the first round.
Shocked.
Taking top 10 talent at 22, Christian Gonzalez, cornerback out of Oregon. Thank you very much.
It's a tough draft.
Great cover.
Thank you very much.
Now, Minnesota.
Minnesota, bud.
This is a.
Hey, who do you think we're going quarterback here, bud, or who are we thinking?
Well, the quarterbacks aren't there anymore. Or did you say cornerback?
Either or. I mean, I did say quarterback. Hendon Hooker was kind of connected
I was
with
looking
the
at
Vikings.
Hendon Hooker, but they definitely need defense.
They definitely need defense.
And they need speed,
They do.
at all positions.
Like, I know they need another receiver because of Adam Thielen, but what's his name? KJ Osborne.
Mm-hmm.
He's
KJ Osborne
decent.
stepped up.
You know, give him a shot. Moranto didn't like that. He said, Osborne, fuck him. He saved the guy, but fuck him anyways.
UB guy, give him a shot. Big UB guy.
Boom.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you heard about this. I know at the top of the screen, can you say his name?
See, I've been having trouble with him, too. Kalijah Cansey, dude. I know what I'm fucking
Kalijah
talking
Cansey,
about.
boom.
I've been doing my homework, okay?
Not-
Don't ever
But,
try to put me on the spot
hey.
again.
He had 0 team visits. Let me say that again. 0.
What?
He has talked to 0 teams,
That's crazy.
He
According-
been talking to himself?
according to his interview on NFL Network.
Wow.
NFL Network was the first to talk to him before any team.
Yes.
What's the reason? Because I know they're saying he's undersized
He's super undersized. But,
for a defensive interior.
yeah. Is it really that bad?
They say he's got some dog in him.
Right. And they've been comparing him to Aaron Donald. So what's the deal?
I see that because it's Pittsburgh, which they did say Aaron Donald, I think, back then, height-wise, was undersized.
Yeah. And that's why he went
Which,
a
if
little
you
later.
look at him now, it's
Like,
fuck
what
what
we
these people
talking about?
talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you trying to say here?
Vikings said, we don't even need to know you, dude.
They never talk to you. Just come on.
We're comparing you to Aaron Donald. Dude, come on. Come on to the team. We need someone on defense. Anyone.
Kalijah Cansey to the Minnesota Vikings. It's a good spot for him to go.
That's the random one of the day, I feel like.
Yeah.
Kind of a head scratcher.
Jacksonville. Clown Town is no more. Last season, everybody was jagging off.
What?
Great.
Everybody was jagging off.
Wow.
Everybody.
They were down 27-0 in that playoff game. Came back and won. They're not too far off either. Kind of won the division late. What holes do they need to fill? They can use some help on defense, sure.
Safety.
Which is why we're going Brian Branch out of Alabama.
Boom.
We're on the same wavelength here.
Safety. They needed that. They needed somebody to help them out when that top gets pulled off. Yeah, you need somebody.
All right, so the New York Giants with the Day Bowl run team who just made the playoffs in his first season.
Bought everybody a Ford F-150.
That was wild.
What?
I don't know if that's true. I just made that up, but
They need a few things here. But
listen, tough division.
super tough.
High expectations coming into the season because, I mean, Dayball first year playoff. Where do you go from there?
That's a great question. I'm scrambling through right now.
Saquon Barkley not coming to camp. Do you think?
No, I think that's a normal thing.
Do you think Jahmyr Gibbs potentially?
No, that's all smoke.
He's been rumored to
It's all smoke.
first round.
No.
all this week.
Nope, it's all smoke. All smoke. You know why? Because they can only get one, like basically one contract up to one of the guys. You can only get to one, which is Saquon or Dan. It was Daniel Jones' time. Saquon doesn't have to sign a franchise tag, but
Yeah, he hasn't done it
but
yet.
I don't think but he didn't sign it out of animosity or nothing. That's the thing. I think it's more of like a move, a financial move for him type shit.
So that's why I'm saying
Mhm.
maybe they go Jameer Gibbs.
I don't know.
Saquon Barkley, hit the road with your fucking quads.
I can squat like 650.
Fucking
What do they call him? Quad something?
It's gotta be
Quadzilla.
Quadzilla.
There it is.
Yeah.
take your Quadzilla ass out of New York, pal.
Oh,
you ain't
man.
getting paid jack shit.
That's crazy.
Hear me out. New York gets cold. Flowers don't grow. Zay Flowers.
Okay.
Boom.
What I got there.
Add another weapon for Daniel Jones, which I think
Another weapon.
kind of been missing. Isaiah Hodgins coming through at the end of the year for them, signing
Another
Paris
weapon.
Campbell, Sterling Shepard, Zay Flowers,
Zay Flowers.
Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
Wow. It's a big one.
Who's
right there,
gonna
buddy.
come into Jerry World? See, I pay all this money
Oh, brother.
just to fucking get bounced in the first round of playoffs every season.
Every season.
You know how much I fucking do for this league? It's going to pay off at some point. We just traded for Stephon Gilmore. Bonafide Hall of Famer. Dak Prescott, you better get your shit together.
I'm just scared how you sound like this, man.
I've been working on it.
Yeah, I see.
Dak Prescott, we just got rid of Zeke Elliott. We need some help in the backfield.
And who you getting?
See, my thing is, I see through smoke.
Who you old
You,
bastard.
you can't smoke a smoker now.
Can't even smoke.
We're going Jameer Gibbs out of Alabama.
All right, yeah.
In the
I see that.
backfield with
That makes
Tony
sense.
Pollard.
That makes sense for him.
So hear me out.
We could have went tight end there, but
With the running back market we're in now, we got 2 running backs in the first round going
right.
into the same division.
I'm buying into the smoke. I'm buying into the hype.
I'm buying into that.
Wow. Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
Jameer Gibbs.
So right now we got the Buffalo Bills.
I know exactly. who
Buffalo
you gotta take.
Bills. I don't know. So in his first what was your first mock? He surprised all of us here.
Well, I think there's definitely 2 spots you need. For sure.
Go ahead. Who's that?
I don't care if you got Trey White. I don't care.
Oh!
He's coming off an ACL tear. All right? You have no help there. Literally.
Hey, that was a line.
So
That was
they need a cornerback. On top of that, I think that they need a linebacker too.
they do. Yeah. Jermaine Edmonds. Yep.
So there's only, I have my pick for them in my mind, but that's just me.
Let's see where they go here, because Brennan's mock draft 1.0.
I don't see if he thinks as long as.
He had them taking Brian Branch, safety out of Alabama.
On your first one?
Yeah.
So it's Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, DeMar Hamlin. Brian Branch could play corner though.
Yeah, but I got the.
Where's your mind? I hear Brandon Bean.
Not Brandon Bean.
Brandon Bean.
So hear me out. I'm the Buffalo Bills. I usually don't get what I need.
You don't.
I don't.
More than half the time.
I get guys that are good for the
Respectfully.
culture
Respectfully.
and that are most likely going to be average to above average. Usually. There's been a few. So-
listening, he's picking your future guy here.
So we're either going to go offensive line or defensive line.
Really need both. Really need them.
And hear me out. We just signed offensive linemen, so fuck them. Right?
I guess.
I'm thinking defense.
Connor's going to be our savior. So fuck Osiris. Fuck you, all right? You don't even deserve it.
What did he do to deserve that?
Nothing. He's from Florida, so he can't, all right? Can't.
He did. I don't know. Like we mentioned earlier, there was a lot of miscommunication in the Florida tape. Osiris had a little something to do with that.
Because me right now, as Brennan, I would pick Osiris. Because we need offensive line. But we also need defensive line. So,
Quit beating around the bush. Who the fuck you picking?
Mozzie Smith from Michigan.
Ooh.
Defensive interior. He's going to power through. We need guys to get to the quarterback. That's all.
You do need that.
Yeah,
That's all. That's all.
See, he had a line. That's not who I had, but that's a good pick.
Who'd you have?
I had Drew Sanders.
Linebacker, Arkansas.
9.5 sacks.
He's been connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6'4", 235.
Don't they always draft defense in the first round for the most part?
For the most part, yes.
Typically,
So
yeah.
this isn't a surprise to most
No.
Buffalo fans.
No, they're gonna go mostly defense.
Are you disappointed or?
I'm not that.
Come on.
That's why this is who they're going to pick.
Okay, so I don't want to get into this.
Do you know
but
do you know who Mozzie Smith is before you
I
get
know,
into
I know the name.
Okay.
Boom.
I think they're
Household
gonna pick
name
defense.
already.
I think the pressure's on the coach now that he's running the defense, so he's picking a defense guy. He's calling the defensive plays.
That's a good point.
He wants the best guy on the board. I think defensive players are probably the best guys on the board at this point.
Hear me out. What's that future song? Blase, blase.
Ooh, that's
Shit,
good.
maze, maze.
Duvey knows
Skr,
it.
skr.
I'm telling you, I'm not surprised.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's gonna happen every sack.
I'm telling you, I'm not surprised if they pick Drew Sanders. Though. I wouldn't be.
Either one. I mean,
I wouldn't be shocked, honestly.
I've seen Jack Campbell get thrown around a little bit too.
Jack
Bills
Campbell's
never
going
go
to.
with those crazy brave. Like rarely do they go with a crazy brave pick. They read the, they're
You
all
never heard us.
analytics. They're not picking a wide receiver because none of them look like they're great.
Dude,
We pick wide receivers later.
They have a tight end they like, so they're not picking a tight end.
That makes me upset.
They have running backs that they don't use them anyway.
Boom.
So what else? Maybe
What
not
else?
the best offensive guy on the board.
Well, that's
can
what I'm
I
saying.
can I cut you off real quick?
Yeah.
Sammy Watkins, dude.
I said sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they used
was
to be
also a
more
different
brave,
era.
but they
Can I say
haven't been. They haven't had a dramatic
I wish Dylan
trade
was
or
here
a
to
pick
hear
or
this.
anything in 5 years now?
Yeah.
Since
Stephon Diggs.
Stefan. That's the last real crazy over the top.
Yeah,
thing
now
they've
he
And
done.
we
crazy.
didn't even draft him.
Trust
we drafted
the
him.
process. We're trusting the process.
And now he
Running out of time
creating
in the
drama
process.
too.
Processes now.
Yeah, the process was 2 years ago.
And can I say, you know who that draft pick was we traded for Diggs?
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
And now y'all have drama.
Would you
with
say
yours.
though? I mean, we're going off topic a little bit. Would you say that evened out? or
Yeah.
no?
I mean, kinda. This is a real big year for Diggs. So
This
To
is
me.
the year where if he's got to have that year, or it is that, man, we should have just had Jefferson. I mean, they didn't know.
I'll say
Nobody knew. They knew what they were getting with Diggs versus Jefferson was.
bro, I don't know what
hopefully.
that is. I don't know what that whole dynamic is.
Diggs had a few points at the end of last season.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that I don't know what the dynamic between Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs is, but that's weird.
He was wide open 3 times.
Weird. He don't miss him.
Never.
Never. He never misses him. So you mean to tell me
Oh.
that? Come on, bro. And like that's why I say it. His post game press conference shit was bullshit. It was
Oh.
BS. He's just a competitor. He's like that's when we don't win it. No, you missed
Damn
him
right.
3 times. That's what it was. You could have
Damn.
just said that.
You could have just said that.
You could have just said that.
Fuck, man.
That's
Dig-
whatever,
dig-
man.
Diggs had a point.
On to the Bongals.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, the Bongals.
Few things we need. Jonah Williams, our tackle, wants to get the fuck out of Cincinnati. I don't know if we're going to grant him that trade, but we potentially might in this draft.
They didn't trade him already?
No, he's still there.
I could have sworn they traded him already. This
So I'm-
offseason's been wild.
So I'm looking at Anton Harrison out of Oklahoma. He's probably
Oh.
our best option at tackle right now. Or
But didn't they get Orlando Brown?
they did. I mean, but if we're losing Jonah Williams,
Well, that's why he's leaving. Because they signed him and he said, fuck that.
Jonah or Anton Harrison can come in and play wherever we tell him to.
Oh. Oh.
Or we could strengthen up our secondary as Eli Apple is not with us anymore. Could go Deontay Banks. That's funny.
Big loss.
What?
What's your problem with Eli Apple?
You know about Eli Apple, dude. Come on.
No, I don't. Tell me a little.
The Patrick Beverly of the NFL. Come on, dude.
He's a dog.
He's a chihuahua, dude. Come on. Come on now. Don't do this.
Bro, what?
No, bro. You got me tight ever since you said that shit.
Why?
Eli Apple.
Yeah.
In all respects, Eli Apple isn't even as good in his field as Patrick Beverly is in his field.
Boom.
And that's sad.
I'm playing a big troll today.
Oh, yeah, you're playing real
Yeah, you are.
I just want to see Duvet get pissed off again. That CJ Stroud shit was awesome.
Nah, bro, that had me hot. that was just wild. My man's not. His crusty brain was deteriorating, bro. It gotta be. He off something.
As our secondary might be. I mean, we lost so many guys. We lost Jesse Bates. We lost Von Bell.
Lost a lot of guys.
Eli Apple gone.
Oh,
Top.
Well, the other two are safeties besides Eli Apple.
That's still our secondary.
So you pick.
Not really corners who or safeties I would pick in this first round here. We did lose Hayden Hurst.
What?
Wild. That was wild.
Where'd he go again?
Fucking
Carolina.
He did, yep.
Yo, they got a team, dude.
They're low-key loaded, son.
Yo, they're low key.
They're getting there.
Yeah,
So
squad.
let's get another weapon for Joe Burrow. Can't go wrong with our guy or any tight end out of Iowa, Sam Laporta. Bang bong. Saints.
Bing bong.
New Orleans gets the let's see, one or the other. Do they go offensive lineman? Do
You
they
can
go
do anything
defense?
here, honestly.
Yeah, basically. Besides like a receiver and a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only two things they don't need. So let's go. Ooh. Hear me out. Their offensive line stunk last year, but also their defensive backs absolutely stunk. So we're going to go defensive back. We're going to go Emmanuel Forbes.
Wow, passing up on Deontay Banks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's still
I
there.
don't even know where he's at. Oh, here he is.
He's still there.
Philadelphia Eagles. We got Bijan Robinson earlier. We can pretty much take best available because, like I said, we don't really have any voids to fill.
No voids.
So why don't we do this? Lane Johnson's getting old, isn't he? He's getting up there.
Yes, sir.
Signed a new contract, but he's getting up there in age. Jason Kelsey's up there in age.
Mm-hmm.
They need basically a whole offensive line.
We just lost one of our guys to Pittsburgh. I forget his name, Isaac something.
Yeah.
Samalu.
Yeah.
Let's draft and develop Anton Harrison out of Oklahoma.
Oh.
Continue to build his line.
O-line. Kansas City. Doesn't matter who they get. It'll work out.
This is an interesting one.
This one I got an idea for.
Just want to make sure I'm doing my job. Have you looked at the comments lately?
Oh, what are we saying here?
Well, Tank Talk Auditor is making reference to the rain stick. So
And I know who this is.
I do too.
I wonder at what point he made that comment, though. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Rain stick.
It's relative recently.
So if you want a background on that,
Mhm.
This is Nick Vitello. I didn't break the news on the show yet of why we're working with him and what's going on there. We will get to that soon. His thing is when he brings the rain stick out, it's time to change the topic.
Boom.
So I don't know what we're talking about. He must have got upset with something about the Bills.
Gotta be.
Could be.
It's probably
So
my
if
pick.
you're watching, comment in the comment section. At what point was the rain stick brought out? We would like to know.
No,
And also, you can shove that rain stick straight up a candy ass.
Oh! Wow. All right, he went stone cold.
Shine that bitch up.
Oh, The Rock.
What does he say? Stick that bitch sideways
Yep.
and stick it straight up your candy
Have
ass.
some bitch sideways and
Boom.
stick it straight up your candy ass. Yeah.
That's for you.
All right, so this one's easy.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna stick at the best available. A lengthy athlete at defensive end,
Oh, there we go.
Miles Murphy.
I thought he was going somewhere else here.
Yep, I thought he was going somewhere else too.
Because I have seen Quentin Johnson train with Patrick Mahomes here.
That don't matter, dude.
That don't mean nothing.
No, just stack up the defense. You could throw
I mean,
anyone.
they lost.
You could throw anyone on that
They
offense.
lost McCole Hardman, so
They
if
did.
you kind of want to
Juju.
replace him.
Lost Juju.
And Juju, yeah.
They got Contavious Tony. All right, that's all they need.
And that's it, right? Is there another? Well, there's one more pick in the first round, right?
That's
Well,
it.
that's
the
that.
first round, but
Oh.
I have it set. I accidentally have it set to 2 rounds. So let's go over his mock draft real quick. So to run it right through it real quick. Carolina Panthers 1 overall, Bryce Young. Houston Texans, Will Anderson Jr. 3. Arizona Cardinals, Tyree Wilson. 4, Indianapolis Colts quarterback C.J. Stroud. Seahawks, Jalen Carter. 6, Lions, Devin Witherspoon. The Raiders, Peter Skoronski. Falcons, Nolan Smith. Chicago Bears, Paris Johnson Jr. Eagles, Bijan Robinson. Titans, Darnell Wright. Houston Texans, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Packers, Dalton Kincaid. Patriots, Broderick Jones. Jets, Darnell Washington. Washington, Lucas Van Ness. Steelers, Joey Porter Jr. Lions, Michael Mayer. Buccaneers, Will Levis. Seattle Seahawks, Anthony Richardson. Chargers, Jordan Addison. Ravens, Christian Gonzalez. Vikings, Kalaje Cansey. Jaguars, Brian Branch. Giants, Zay Flowers. Cowboys, Jahmyr Gibbs. Buffalo Bills, Maze Smith. Bengals, Sam Laporta. Saints, Emmanuel Forbes. Eagles, Anton Harrison. Kansas City Chiefs, Miles Murphy. Learned how to say all their names.
There you go.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was the Tank Talk live mock draft. What's our takeaways here?
I think that was a good draft.
It was a good draft.
It was solid. It's probably going to go the complete opposite of what this was.
Hey, you never know.
Because, like we say all the time, we act like we know stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to the NFL draft, we know nothing.
Nothing.
Anthony Richardson could go 1.
Mm-hmm.
He could go 2.
Mm-hmm.
He could fall out of the first round.
Yeah.
That's how crazy this draft is going to be.
Yes.
So, mock draft 1.9 coming this week.
I'm done.
Yeah, 2.0. I'll
Your 2.0,
do some homework.
nothing in between.
No.
I'll tell you what. I mean,
it's the second one,
I kind of got an idea where I'm going.
right?
This kind of helped me a little bit, but mine's gonna look a lot different than this and slightly different from my 1.0. My source has been telling me. Something. It's gonna be a crazy move. It's gonna be a crazy move.
Yeah.
Dylan's mock draft 1.0 coming out tonight. Stay connected on the socials at Tank Talk _pod.
Well, there
Boom.
we go.
Real quick before we get out here, a little wrestling talk.
Just a little bit.
Chavo Guerrero had an interview. I forget which podcast. Sorry, I can't give you credit. The topic was Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
Scooty B, if you want to chime in on this, feel free because this is pretty interesting. Chavo Guerrero says he appreciates Rey Mysterio keeping Eddie Guerrero's name alive, but they're good on that at this point.
Well,
What's our thoughts? Someone take the floor.
to me, it's you know, remember that storyline they had 15 years ago or 16 when
Don't do it.
when
Don't.
Chavo when Chavo basically hit Rey Mysterio in the head with a steel chair. You know, that's when everything else went to shit. Well, it's basically going on in real life. That's all it is, bro.
Oh.
Back then, he was pissed off that Ray was closer to Eddie than he was. He was always jealous of that. And now this is just further proof that he really is jealous of that. It's always been like that.
I mean, realistically, like, what does Chavo do for the Guerrero name?
You don't wrestle.
Not trying to hate.
Mm.
I don't know if it's something like he's still in the grieving process. He doesn't like talking about it, but he's hating about Ray for keeping his name in the light. What does Chavo do to keep his name in the light?
Absolutely nothing.
I will say, like, he has trained a lot of these wrestlers that are in there today. And from a production standpoint, too, I mean, he's out there producing movies, training, like, what was that one show, Glow? Trained all those those actors to be wrestlers in that whole series. But here's my thoughts. It's an angle. I think we're potentially getting ready for a Chavo return.
No way.
We're definitely not getting ready for an Eddie return.
All right, that's the show.
Jeez.
Oh, no. Come on. Come on,
Come on,
Scooby
it's
D.
your first day. Come on. Welcome to the show.
It was too easy.
Fit right in.
You laid that one up.
Shit.
He said, "Listen, you
he's
put
got
it
a-
on the tee. You go smack it out the park." That's what I did.
He does have a point, though. He ain't coming back. But
Hell no.
He's not, bro. And you know what's
clones,
crazy?
though. Clones. Hey.
You know what's crazy? I have this thing where every day, and it's every day, I promise you. Every day, I'm on Peacock watching some old-ass WWE pay-per-view from the Ruthless Aggression era just because I feel like it.
Yeah.
Right, bro? And I saw, like, and I was just watching, like, the whole Rey Mysterio and Eddie at SummerSlam 2005 for the custody and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just sitting here, like, I really miss this man, bro. Like, if he was here today, bro, oh, my God, bro.
I say this all the time.
It was upsetting just because, like, after that, like, after his Mania program for that year after is supposed to be Michaels.
Yeah.
And that's what pissed me off.
Man, that would have been heat. But I say all the time, bro, if, like, him, Eddie, and I can say his name on here. I don't work for WWE. Chris
Yeah.
Benoit were here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why that's not?
Oh.
My man said, oh.
Oh.
They'd be running shit right now.
They probably would.
I don't know, man.
They'd
That
be
whole
running
that
shit
whole
right
thing,
now.
just that whole thing, like, it's just anything that involves their names, like, it's just dark. It's just
It
so
is.
sad. It's just dark
It
as
is.
shit.
Hey, they got to that point, but I mean, what are you gonna do? But
That whole Mania moment is just like erased now to a lot of people.
which is crazy because, like, if things didn't play out the way it did, that'd probably be replayed every single year in every package before every WrestleMania. It would be
It was such a big moment.
literally everywhere.
And Best Friends won the world titles at the same Mania,
Literally.
and celebrated it at the end. That's some Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn shit.
Literally, that's what it. Yeah, that's what it
KO
was.
and Sami Zayn, I was about to say.
That was
Yeah.
literally that.
Yeah.
Except they did it bigger and better. They literally won each the top
tag
title.
belts, yeah.
But except KO and Sammy won the
tag belt,
unified
yeah.
tag belts. Yeah. So
Shit.
there's gonna be a Mania where they do that. They're gonna have them each win. I
Next
think
season.
it might be next year. You
Could
never
be.
know.
I don't
Like,
know.
you know what? Fuck these tag
I don't
belts.
know. Roman's gonna get the.
Roman's losing at SummerSlam.
No,
bro.
he's getting the record, dude.
Ford Field.
2020.
Well, yeah, he's gonna get the 1,000 days. He's gonna get 1,000 days. That's before SummerSlam. Then he's gonna lose it at
Yeah, he's
SummerSlam.
breaking the top record, keeping him till 2028.
You're wild.
Wow. Wow.
Would
Bruno
you be, Would you be
Sammartino
surprised?
Bruno Sammartino would roll in
Roll
his
in his
grave
grave.
like 10 times over.
This motherfucker!
That's insane. Nah, yo.
This
bro.
motherfucker broke my record.
Nah, bro, but honestly, like, and wrestling wise, I watch everything too. But AEW, I want to go to that. I wish I could go to that show, the Wembley Stadium.
Oh, Wembley.
All
Wembley.
out London. It's not too late to go to Forbidden Door in Toronto too.
I thought the tickets were sold out.
Nah,
Scooty B got his.
you can get them for the low. You can starting
Low?
starting
Hit
at
me up.
50.
Hit me up. Nah, let's link me or whatever, bro. I want to go.
I'll be there.
How do we feel about CM Punk returning?
Oh, yeah.
I want to see it. That's the main event of All Out right there. That is
Boom.
your main event. There is no other main event.
But just have him show
There
up.
is no other main event. There is no other main event.
Would you have
The
him go-
elite versus CM Punk and FTR is the main
Oh, yeah,
event.
That's fucking money.
That
son.
is the main event. You don't
That is
need
money.
anything else.
I seen some reports maybe Goldberg and CM Punk at Wembley.
Goldberg and CM Punk.
No way.
Just cause.
No. But
No
that
way.
show's gonna be massive because I feel like, okay, Drew Gallaudet is gonna debut there. I think Drew McIntyre is
that
jumping
would be
him.
fucking huge.
I think he'll literally.
That would be huge.
I think he'll do like some type of like either it's a surprise announcement or like some shit. But I think on that card specifically, you need UK talent and like, bro, what better way? Have Pac do an open challenge, Drew Galloway come out, and then you're gonna have a banger.
I mean, you don't like.
Jamie Hayter would.
Yeah, there you go.
And Jamie Hayter is gonna be a huge star. She's probably gonna get the loudest pop any women's wrestler has ever gotten, and I think her match should be big too. It should be if she was healthy, it would be against Thunder Rosa.
AEW's back on the rise, huh? That's what it feels like.
Yeah, because they're good. They're set.
They're solid, man, but I feel like for a certain point, it was like it kind of got bland. I don't know.
No, backstage fucked everything up.
It did.
The whole CM Punk situation is what ruined
It
everything.
really did.
And then, because him taking the whole Hangman Page promo to heart
You
was
hear about the
wild.
Saturday show they're gonna make
Yeah.
because of the
Mhm.
backstage divide?
Yeah. But it's cool, though, because, like, remember in Ruthless Aggression era when they brought back Saturday Night Main Event? That was lit.
Yeah.
They were selling out stadiums with that.
We've been talking about like, hey, they need to. They have way too much talent,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's like I get.
You gotta do some type of
guess.
brand split, dude.
They're doing it. I mean, the draft this year for WWE is going to be like the
I
draft
know.
that they did back then.
I can't wait for that.
You
was my
see,
next
you seen
point.
on their socials that they keep posting like the one draft, like where they drafted Carmella and Balor and all of them. They're basically gonna do the same thing. NXT's gonna be watching, and they're literally just gonna draft.
Do you think they stay committed to this one though?
I
they
think
need,
have to.
they need to.
they need to because I mean it was still it was different back then. Like a couple years ago, they were still a family owned business. It wasn't like it was publicly traded, but it wasn't like sold.
Yo.
Doing very well on the stocks, by the way.
Yeah,
Doing very
Hey.
well.
yeah. Keep Vince McMahon out of there. You good? Leave that man in his office.
When they brought him back though, that's just
People love
just a
him
couple months ago.
and hate him.
Yeah.
But the draft though, yeah, I think they do need to stay consistent with some type of brand split. Start trying to because if you look at the main event guys,
Mm-hmm.
there's no like opposition standing out there right now for Roman Reigns other than Cody Rhodes and maybe you could say Sami Zayn.
There is one person, bro.
Who?
The one person he lost to these past 3 years, and nobody wants to talk about it, and it pisses me off. Seth Rollins. He lost to this man.
You're right.
He does not. He's not. Yo, you know how many people like family members that come up to me like, "We the ones. We goated. Seth Rollins ain't this. Seth Rollins ain't that." I'm like, that's the only one that he can't beat. He can't beat that man, bro. And he doesn't want to give him a rematch. I don't care if it's storyline. I don't care. He doesn't want to give him a rematch because he won't do it. He won't beat him.
I think that's what you got to go towards that WrestleMania 40.
Yes, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. I'll be there, and Seth Rollins is gonna win because he always.
But we
does.
got to think how we're gonna get there though. So now we're doing this brand split.
Mm-hmm.
Do you put them on the same roster?
They're both. I think you can live with putting them on the same.
Because
show.
you do have to split the belts at some point.
Yeah.
You really do. So
But-
my thought process is like you have him keep the Universal title.
Mm-hmm. That's his belt.
That's it. It's literally his.
Mm-hmm.
Either. Hey now,
Oh,
flipping the show upside down. Didn't get it on camera, so you got away with that one.
hey.
Um,
Oh no,
so-
I got the death beam on me.
I don't know how you give up, have him drop the WWE title. You
Mhm.
got to kind of be creative in that way, or kind of do like some type of
But-
enforcement role. Like, okay, we're splitting these brands. USA is literally buying the WWE belt to have on their program.
Yeah, but that's my thing. Like, why can't you just have like your big four pay-per-view, like your big four, the Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. You're already doing stadium shows for them damn near. Like, we're talking about
100%.
football shows. So, like, you might as well, like, why not just have you set it up some way where it's just the WWE title on the line at SummerSlam and you have Cody versus Roman.
Have him defend it twice.
Have him
twice
defend-
in one night.
I mean, yeah, but like I would just have him like that main event would just be for the title. Like I think they build a storyline where it's just all about the WWE title.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
For
So
Cody.
it's so the angle would sort of be like Cody goes to Raw, Roman stays on SmackDown, bring GMs back,
Mm-hmm.
and have whoever's GM of Raw be like, "Yo, listen, We're sick of this guy holding these belts hostage in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You're representing our brand. Go fucking take one from him
Mm-hmm.
and bring it back.
Boom.
It'll be a big showdown. So.
Yeah, and that'll be your main event. Just have him lose one belt. I like that.
Yeah, and then he'll keep the straps, and he'll keep his strap, and then Cody got WWE title, and everybody's happy. So, I mean, but at the end of the day, like, here's a question, because Scooty watches wrestling too, right?
Scooty's big on it.
Everybody does all right. So,
Big content creator.
So,
Go follow him
question.
on TikTok.
the question: if they're gonna draft NXT, who's the star they draft? Who do you think? Like, who's your NXT pick?
You would think Braun Breaker, right?
I think that's pretty obvious, though. So I mean, I'm not upset if you say Braun Breaker,
Yeah.
but he could be questionable because he could be questionable though for me because he just turned heel, and I think they
Yeah.
want to use heel Breaker in NXT for a bit. But the thing is, you're not gonna have another draft for another year, probably. Are you gonna
Grayson
or
Waller.
shake up? Are you gonna keep Grayson Waller's a good pick?
I can't think of anyone else, honestly.
You can't. Me?
Because I would say Carmelo Hayes, but he just got the belt.
Me? Pretty Deadly.
You got
Pretty
Oh.
Deadly's getting called up.
the tag team.
Yeah.
I kind of keep tabs on NXT. I don't really like watch it or
I
nothing.
don't.
I love
At all.
Pretty Deadly.
But I know who you're talking about.
I love
Well,
Pretty
I know
Deadly.
Twitter's been saying maybe pair him up with Seth Rollins, but
Yeah, they're funny. They're like their like whole gimmick is like kind of funny, but when they're serious, they're fucking serious.
just like us here on Tank Talk.
Yeah, I don't know,
Boom.
but that'd be my pick. I don't know. Scooty was thinking somebody else. He probably is.
If you had to pick one,
My go-to would probably be Braun Breaker. I'm not too tuned into the NXT. I mean, it'd be cool to see Carmelo Hayes move up.
Ah, yeah, that'd be
Why
dope
not? Why not
too.
just keep the belt on him and have him come on TV with the
Yo,
belt?
that is meme promotion for NXT.
That's what I'm saying. That gives good promotion for NXT
Yo,
as
that's
a brand.
crazy.
For sure.
He would just have to do 2 shows a week, but that's fine. I mean,
we might have to start doing 2 shows a week because we could go hours.
yeah,
What?
Wrestling talk,
we went
which-
a long time. Yeah.
Ew. Stay posted, man. We got something in the works.
Foreshadowing.
Oh,
Got something in the works. Got a whole stable for.
Stable full. Wow.
So with that being said, keep tabs on us.
Yes.
Follow us on all the socials at TankTalk_pod.
is there?
Stay up to date with everything with the show because we got, like I mentioned, we got some big news. on the way.
Huge.
And real quick, just want
Forgot we
to
did that shit.
Billy Fusello. Moment of silence for Billy
R.I.P., man.
Fusello.
Again.
Moment pass.
Awesome.
What was I getting to? Oh yeah, just want to thank everybody
Thank
following
you.
along on this journey here. Believe this episode is 55.
Jesus.
We've been pushing along here. June 6th, we got to plan something big because that'll be our 1 year anniversary. 1 year anniversary is coming up for Emerge May 1st. Gonna have to
Awesome.
think of a
Big
way to
deal.
celebrate that as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Congrats, bro. Come on. Gotta clap that up, man.
Yeah.
A lot of accolades coming up here, but we got to keep pushing along. Wouldn't be here without any of you listening, watching, here on YouTube and Apple Pod, Spotify, the network, of course. Shout out Matt Johnson for holding it down over there for us. So yeah, follow us at TankTalk_pod. Keep up to date, everything Tank Talk, all the content and everything. Big draft week coming up. Gonna have to see our reactions, our mock
Huge.
drafts, our very last mock drafts before the actual draft, and the shitstorm will finally calm down.
I'm be
Flying
stressed.
season will be over.
I'm be stressed.
And then it's just whoever's a free agent or undrafted. Boom.
We'll
See
find
where
out
they go.
Monday. Maybe I'll be drinking mayo in my coffee. I swear to God, hope not.
I hope not.
They'll be right next to that Bill's helmet over there. He's sitting waiting for you.
I really hope for everything that you love that you don't get that. Oh, that's so nasty.
I appreciate
dude.
your.
Oh, he's
your
gonna do
thoughts.
it.
Cause then you would have to sip that, and it's gross.
I'm gonna have to drink the whole thing.
Whole thing on the show.
The whole thing.
You're not gonna make it. You wouldn't make that.
Hey.
Like if I have to get up and go, I'm gonna have my guys back me up here. So hopefully we won't get to that point. We will see this Thursday night though. We are still doing our. What's your problem?
Dude, I'm done. I can't do. Dude, I'm done today. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm trying to wrap it up. You're just breaking the
touching it.
equipment. Jesus Christ.
Stop playing with it.
I'm done.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Listen, my beard's itchy. I'm trying to itch it, and the microphone's in the way.
Keep
All right.
your hands to the sides. We're still giving away an NFL jersey, player you're choosing. Help us get to 125 subscribers. We're sitting pretty close now. Be a friend, tell a friend. Subscribe to the Tank Talk podcast. Duvet, if you had to pick a player, if you were to win the contest, which jersey would you choose?
Any player?
Any player, NFL.
Anyone.
If you had to pick
Wow.
one. Pressure's on.
Well, I mean,
Eli Apple.
no,
You know
I'd,
what?
I'd
Great
probably,
answer.
I'd probably have to go with.
Whoever the Colts are picking at 4, awesome.
No. I mean, my favorite player would be Jonathan Taylor. So
Okay.
All right, easy.
I'll take a Taylor or a Leonard, Darius Leonard jersey. I'll take
Shaq
either one.
Leonard.
I like both.
Big season's coming up for him.
He needs it.
Big season.
He
we
needs
need it. We need it.
Yeah, we need that shit too.
That being said, though.
Yep.
Let's see what happens in the draft. Duvet, we really appreciate you coming in, pal.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Anything you want to
Awesome.
plug in real quick before we get out of here? 16-ounce podcast. Go
Oh,
tune in this Saturday, potentially.
Yes. We show our episodes every Saturday. It'll be posted by Saturday night. It's on Spotify, 16-ounce podcast, Instagram, same thing, TikTok, at 16-ounce podcast. Facebook is 16-ounce podcast, and Twitter is at 16-ounce podcast.
Boom.
So yeah, that's it for us. But I appreciate y'all, man. This is awesome.
Gonna have to have you back.
we
soon,
appreciate
dude.
you.
We appreciate
Yes,
you
yeah,
more
nah,
than you think,
man.
dude.
Thank you.
And appreciate you being my coworker. This is our last week on my farewell tour.
Fucking sucks, but all right. You know,
Sorry
leave
about
me
it.
and
Boom.
shit. It's okay.
Sorry about it.
It's okay. I'm leaving that place too.
There we go. Breaking news.
Good for us. Good for us, man. Look at us chasing our dreams here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a wrestler, and then I'll have you. Bro, you gotta be my manager.
I'm telling you.
Gotta be.
Put a microphone in front of my face. we
Gotta
will
be, bro. Cause I
flourish.
could talk, but I'd rather you just you'll have the look and everything. I already know you would, bro. I already know.
Should
I
I-
wouldn't even need an intro.
Should I be like a Paul Heyman suit and tie?
Oh my god, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my goodness, bro.
my advocate Duvet says you're a bitch. And he will beat your ass at WrestleMania when the gold is on the line.
And I'm just standing there like,
Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass, motherfucker.
just say nothing, bro. Just laugh a little bit like Brock Lesnar would.
Damn.
All right. Stay tuned for the draft. We'll see what happens. Congratulations to the Jets getting Aaron Rodgers. Congratulations to Emerge 1 year coming up.
There you go.
Congratulations to us because we got something on the way. Congratulations to Duvet with everything he's got coming up here. Good
Yep.
luck to all of you.
Yes.
Appreciate you following along here. We'll see you next Monday.